everyone. Welcome back to Talking Watches. Today is Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, and this is episode 1619. For those who are new here, my name is Tim Wright. I go live every single day at 5 p.m. New York time, 3 hours, bringing you the latest in the world of watches. On this show, we cover breaking industry news, spotlight the newest releases, interview collectors and industry insiders, and even take you into the watch events live as they happen. Now, because this is my full-time job, I need to remind you that the way you show support and the way that this show works is by you sending Superchats. But then you're guaranteed that your questions and comments are read live on air. Memberships start at just $4 a month. At a $10 level, you get to join our exclusive WhatsApp group where some of the best watch discussion happens around the clock. As you know, I jokingly call it grifting for Super Chats, but it's actually what makes this show possible for me to do every single day, 7 days a week. On the wrist tonight, I've got something very special. It's an Atelier When Perception with a salmon dial. This is a fully integrated bracelet sports watch from a young independent brand with incredible details that punch way above its price. The dial is hand guillocheted by Master Cheng in China, each one taking 8 hours to complete on the Rose engine. The watch features a 904L stainless steel case, integrated bracelet, 200 meters of water resistance, and inside is caliber 5000A, developed by Dang Dong and finished quite beautifully. Just very quickly here, let me turn off the music. There we go. I've said before that I like to spotlight indie brands that I genuinely enjoy. In this case, Robin from Atelier Wen actually let me keep this watch as a thank you for helping him promote the brand. And if you're interested in one of these, tell him that Tim Wright sent you, and they'll include a free rubber strap with your order. I don't get anything in return. Just to quickly recap, yesterday we talked about the big news in Hamptons. London Jewelers opened a brand new Rolex boutique in East Hampton. Scott Udell is a key figure at London Jewelers. He played a major role in this expansion. The opening was nothing but a star-studded evening. You had actors like Mark Wahlberg and Sylvester Stallone, musicians such as Fat Joe and Action Bronson, and athletes including Josh Hart, Kevin Love, Nikhil Alexander Walker, and Tyler Kolak, all showing up to celebrate. All huge Rolex fans. It was a fascinating conversation about what this boutique means for Rolex, for London Jewelers, and the future of luxury retail is as a lifestyle destination in a place like Hamptons. Today, we're going to pivot with some massive industry shaping news. First, from Hodinkee, uh, we've got some breaking news. Swiss watch exports to the US are surging ahead of the new tariffs. Collectors are buying early, and the brands are shipping aggressively to get watches stateside before higher duties hit. Audemars Piguet has purchased one of the key suppliers, a move that signals how serious they're taking the control of their supply chain. This is vertical integration at work, similar to what Rolex and Patek have done for decades. And in the mass market space, Casio has named a new US leader, which could reshape how the brand approaches distribution and marketing in North America. We're going to break all of this down, what it means for the market, the collectors, and the future of the industry. And then we're going to take a look at some other stuff. We'll have panel members joining us. It's an open panel tonight. So drop those wrist checks in the chat, send in those super chats, and make sure your voice gets heard in the conversation. Let's dive right in. Let's get Double D. Double D, welcome to the live stream.
What's happening?
Hey, well, it's a big news in the wristwatch space. There's a surge, man, surge of basically because check this out. So check this out. I took some notes actually. All right,
No.
so get this. Yeah, believe it or not. I know, hard to believe. But get this. Here's the thing. The exports are booming to United States. But globally, Swiss exports are actually shrank by 1%. Once you exclude the American market, that means the rest of the watch world is cooling while the United States is artificially inflated. You see, we got a 45% jump in imports. Okay, but this is not real demand. It's front loading. See,
Right.
these brands, they're trying to ship their stock to the United States early so they can sell the pre-tariff stuff. But what's going to happen in 6 months when the stock runs out? We could see either a demand cliff or big price spike. So what do you think? Would you rather buy watches now to beat the tariffs, or are you going to wait it out and see if the demand cools? What do you think? Or this doesn't even affect your watch buying habits? And this is a question for everybody who's listening, who's joining us in the chat, or watching a replay. It's big news. 45% import spike.
It is price, other than how long I have to save for a watch.
Mm-hmm.
Price and imports and taxes and fees and all that stuff. It doesn't affect me. I don't know how to say that, how to word this. It doesn't affect me because if I can't afford it, I don't look at sneaky ways to buy it. Like, it's not
Well, let's put it this way. Let's say there's a watch that you really want.
right.
Let's say you can probably afford it, but you're just not in the rush to get it, right?
Okay,
You've got money. You've got money in other places. You don't want to sell your stocks. You got money around. You got money in watches. You could technically sell a watch. So, knowing that this possible big price increase is coming, but maybe you just don't have anything that you're so eagerly want to get. Like, what's your thinking? Like, is there a watch that you possibly want to get, or just kind of enjoying the hobby?
Right now, I'm enjoying it because,
Yeah.
by the way, congratulations on the pivot, the channel, the interviews going well. I really respect you actually putting, I want to say more effort, but I'll just say putting effort into the channel.
Some effort. Let's just put it that way.
Some effort.
Whereas previously, I would just 15 minutes before the show starts, I would just show up and scramble.
No.
Now I spend some time, reaching out, getting guests.
It's been fun to watch, see the evolution, and I think it's going to get better as you settle into your interview style, and more people see that you're doing real watch stuff, and the whole hangover of all the drama and stuff kind of gets pushed behind you, and so on and so forth. It's fun to see where it's going to go. Anyway,
yeah, I'm sick and tired of the nonsense, and I'm just moving ahead, and I think it's kind of because of the lack of the drama. There's been a bit of a lull, but I think long term this strategy is going to pay off.
I think so too. I think focusing on I mean, I know you joke about the grifting and the super chats, and I know super chats are a big thing, but like,
I need to make money.
Yeah, you need to make money, but focusing on the long term where you might this strategy might get you more memberships, so that in 5 years hopefully you're still doing this, and the super chats can become like secondary, and you're like, I got enough members that I know exactly how much money I'm going to make every month, and I can just concentrate on content and things like that. It's going to be a good place to be. Anyway.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm already doing. Like I'm focused on content, and I think it's gonna pay off long term.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So to your
And thank you
question,
for the kind words.
yeah, of course. um to answer your question, yeah, it could affect timing for me. If
Hmm.
I was looking for, yes. So if I was looking for a watch and I knew in the next you're absolutely right. I mean, I'm at an age where if I couldn't afford, do I have the money to buy a $20,000 watch? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Most 45-year-olds have $20,000 somewhere in their life, whether it's stocks or whatever you have it in.
Yeah. And you've been doing
Um,
everything right. You've been building. You got a
try
career.
responsible.
You got
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Organized.
Right. But so if I was in the process of saving for, let's say, a $20,000 watch, I'm just using round numbers. I
Yeah.
don't have
Yeah. Yeah.
$20,000 to drop on. Say I was saving for a $20,000 watch, and I knew it was going to take me until sometime in 2026, maybe the end of 2026, maybe
Hmm.
2027. But I knew that these tariffs were going to make it so that it was going to be at least 20% more than I was planning to spend on this,
Yeah.
and I could leverage something to maybe pay for it now, and then ease the pain of that because it would be cheaper. It might influence me to do that. I'm really not that type of person. I would kind of be like, hey, my plan is my plan in 2027. If I don't have the 20,000, or if it's a 25,000 and I don't want to buy it, then it's done. I don't care. But I could see what your point being. There's going to be an element of people who were doing that, who sees that they did this influx of, and so you're going to see a spike in watch sales. You are, I think,
Yeah.
because
What I'm thinking is I'm the kind of person, let's say I'm planning to buy a watch. Let's say I'm saving it up. Maybe it's one of the watches that's available on European watch company. Let's say my dream is to get like one of these Air Kings, but these are pre-tariff, and they might not be influenced by tariff, but once the tariffs kick in, gray market dealers are going to increase the prices
yeah.
because they can, because they're just like, hey, we're just going to adjust our prices slightly higher because the price of gray market is tied to the retail market. Like there's a reason why that celebration dial Oyster Perpetual is at 23,500. That's no longer available, right? They don't sell that anymore. It's discontinued now. So you can't get it, and they could price it way, way, way above for what those normally sold.
Mhm.
Then we got like a date just over here, right? But let's say maybe you're gonna get something from the AD, right? Maybe you're on the list for like a Submariner or one of those watches, right? Let's say you've got maybe 6,000 in the bank, right? Maybe you could, because this is something I think you could have a genuine conversation with your AD and be like, "Hey, I know we talked about that I'm gonna get a Submariner, maybe in 6 months, but for my birthday, but because of these tariffs, let's say from perspective from somebody who's younger, maybe somebody who's like 28, a younger person just getting their first promotion at some big company, they might be like, is there a possibility to get this quicker? And they might opt for a 0% credit card. Nothing wrong with that. That's how I bought all of my Rolexes.
Right.
Is I
One thing, there's nothing wrong with leveraging a 0% credit card as long as you have the cash to back up the purchase.
Yes. So let's say you got other assets, maybe you got other watches in your collection that you could sell and pay off the credit card debt. Right? Let's say you got a three-piece collection, you're waiting for a watch, you got 6 in the bank, and you're thinking, "You know what? Um it's actually a smarter move right now. You open up that fresh credit card. If you spend $1,000, usually you get $200 cash back as well. That's a great little bonus. Or if you open up one of the more professional ones where you have to spend a couple of thousands, you might get up to $1,000 back. Some of these American Express cards, right?
Oh, trust me, I play the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, exactly. This is why it's a great little tip. But the American Express, some of them are not 0%. But let's just go to Chase, just really quickly here. Chase credit cards. Just want to see what's available. Explore cards. Um, Now, I'm just saying, like you clarified, this is for people who would be able to pay off the credit card debt by selling off another watch. But it's good to leverage this type of credit card because it could give you a bigger return. So, for example, let's see here. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, look at this, like this one, Business Unlimited. If somebody's running a business like me, I actually have this card. So if you see here, look at this shit. You spend 6,000, you get $750 back. That's like getting 10% off on your Rolex Submariner.
Yep.
And you get 1.5% cash back, and then it's intra APR for first 12 months it's 0%. So like if you got a job, a steady income, and the ability to pay it off, by selling another piece in case shit hits the fan, this would be a smart way to kind of like, just open it up, let's get it done, sell it to me now, right? Before I think a lot of people are going to do that.
I mean, yes, they are, and they always have. But you're right. In different types of markets, people will do different stuff, and I think with the tariffs about to hit, yeah, people will panic buy, and I think it's ill advised. You should really never buy luxury goods in a rush. I mean, they're luxury goods. They're not a necessity. So, I mean, wait. I don't know. Save more. I don't know. It just it's a little slimy to talk about like panic buying stuff that you would never need to begin with. But I don't know.
But at the same time, this is an asset that can build wealth, right?
Well, let's pump the brakes there. There's no watch even on the market that $20,000 in a watch is going to net you a better investment than $20,000 in some sort of blue chip or real estate or putting it in your mortgage.
You can't put the price on happiness seeing the watch on your wrist, seeing the amazing brand new
I'm agreeing
Submariner.
with you.
Dude,
I agree with you. But
sometimes it's the only thing, like when I was grinding away working at my parents' business, it's the only thing that stopped me from just saying, I'm done with all of this. It's just, you just look at that and it puts a smile on your face, knowing that you got a companion with you. And the thing is, with the Submariner, unlike a lot of people out there, it will never betray you. It will always stay by your side. It's like it's more loyal than a dog.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay.
It's a comedy show. We're doing a little bit of comedy here as well.
No, I get it. I get you. But no, I don't fault. I'm a live and let live. If you handle your bills and you buy things that make you happy, I'll never fault anybody for doing anything like that. But the responsible way to even just discuss it is like, it's because we have a watch channel here. I get it.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
The tariffs and down economy and things like that shouldn't be influencing you to do anything but making sure that your nest egg, your investments, everything is settled. If you have some left over and you want to buy something, if it's enough, the difference between a $17,000 watch and a $15,000 watch. I mean, really, are we talking about that now? If you can afford a $15,000 watch and you pay 17 for it, I'm pretty sure you're going to be okay at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like you probably have an extra $2,000.
But you'd be better off.
Of course,
you'd be better off paying 15 for it, and not just 15, also getting $750 discount for doing the purchase.
We're not talking about
5% cash back using a credit card.
You're right. And if you can leverage it, if you can do that stuff, but You just got to be, because we're
You're
not talking
responsible.
about you're not talking about somebody who's like car is on their last leg.
Right.
They've been saving for a new car. And now the tariffs are going to be the difference between if they can afford the new car that they've been planning to get and if they have to now limp this old car along for another year because of the tariffs and things like that. That's real people stuff. You know what I mean? Like, this is all kind of nonsense.
No, this is a fantasy world.
Yeah, this is just nonsense.
We're not talking about real people here, David. I'm not a real person.
I'm not a real. I haven't been a real person for 10 years.
We're just characters. We're just playing roles. This is a place where people can. It's like Alice in Wonderland. This is the Wonderland of wristwatches, where we can, for 3 hours a day, come in and just believe in the fantasy that everything is cool and that watches, these first world problems are the biggest problem.
Oh, absolutely.
I totally get it. Yeah. There's other shows for that stuff. But let's just suspend the disbelief. Let's just have fun. By the way, huge shout out to our incredible audience that's joining us in the chat. I just want to very quickly shout out these legends. We've got Kaloy, JMB. We got that Goldfinger. We got Dave F451. He's always upvoting. Man, this guy leaves an upvote comment on every single thing that I do. I make polls. I'm making posts right now. Did you see the effort I'm putting into the channel? Look at this. You probably didn't even know about this. Check this out, David. See, beyond just, I'm going to upgrade the graphics and everything as well, but there's this whole membership. No, sorry, not the membership. There's this whole post panel on my channel that I've been completely neglecting. Check this shit out. You can go over here. I've been making polls. Look, as a collector, what worries you the most? Tariffs and higher prices, lack of supply, industry consolidation. My audience, 63% said none of the above. It's just, this is silly question. But 48 people engaged in the poll. I'm loving it. Guys, go engage in this stuff. I'm writing these polls for you to kind of have fun around. So see, I put replays. It's like a reminder, like, hey, by the way, there's the replay if you missed it. I put quizzes. Which historic building now houses the new Rolex boutique in East Hampton? It was the Odd Fellas Hall. That's how you would be able to learn it. There's a quiz. Was it a former church, a library, a client's mansion? I'm putting a lot of effort into making quizzes, posts, all kinds of fun stuff, guys. So, and he's been upvoting everything, every poll. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, Dave F451 upvoted. You see that?
Nice.
Got it. And look at this. My watch channel left a comment as well. Yeah, I'll give you a heart. I'll read this later. But anyway,
do that.
Yeah. Amazing community. I'm putting in extra effort to create these extra elements.
Hey, I bumped up my membership level because you're putting more effort in. So
thank you. I appreciate that. It really means a lot to me.
Well, I mean, we're friends, so I separate, my
friendship from the grifting. I understand. Yeah. We're friends beyond this stuff. It doesn't affect. I've got a lot of friends. You, Mr. G, Humble Pie. I consider you guys to be my friends. Yeah. But we also have this online friendship where you guys, help me do the show, not just financially, but just coming on the stream, contributing with your opinions. It means a lot. Hey, roommate, what's going on? I got her that shirt. She didn't like it, by the way.
She's wearing it though.
Yeah, I know, right? It looks comfortable and refreshing.
But yeah, so to finish what I say is, I separate that. So like when I'm always going to have a membership to your show, but like I saw you were putting more effort in, so I was like, you know what, this show is now a little more structured, a little better, I'll bump it up a level, like
I've been doing the intros, man.
Yeah.
I think that intro is really important.
I think you're putting the work in. I think you just keep at it, and you're gonna see. Have you seen a bump up in any like subscribers or memberships or anything like that yet?
Not yet.
No, I mean, you will. Just keep at it.
Yeah,
it's gonna take a little while. Yeah.
Actually, I'm lying. I did see it because we went from 11.8 7,000 subscribers to 11.8.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's 100 new subscribers
I got
in what?
100 new subscribers, exactly.
You've only been doing the new format for a couple weeks,
Yeah, it's just 2 weeks. And
and you're having more people on. Those people have people. It should snowball to a better viewership, I think,
exactly. It's just
or more
all
quality viewership. Like the viewers will become. You might not get a huge bump in the volume, but the people who watch are going to be more, valuable to you. In
yeah,
that
I
sense.
think we'll get some new people from that never watched these type of streams. I'm reaching out to just outside audiences, not people who've been watching the show for maybe a little bit too long, and a lot of them they get jaded, and I've said a lot of things in the past that, and then people reinterpreted stuff that I've said, and it's just there's a lot of stuff that has happened. I can't undo the past, unfortunately. Right? I tried apologizing, but it's people just think it's a joke. It doesn't. It's what? At the end of the day, this is an entertainment show. What happens on the show is for entertainment purposes. I try to come on here and put on the show for everybody. Nothing is meant to offend anybody personally. Like like on the friendship level. Like dude, I love it. I love your spicy comments, by the way, Double D. Whenever you put stuff in, I love it. I know this is it's not serious. We're having good time.
I
That's
hope
what
so.
it's all about.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and we can have that kind of stuff. The banter because man, just wristwatches alone, the 45% jump in imports for wristwatches. Just talking about that alone, it'll just drive you insane.
It's
So,
going to be yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that, and how much they pass along to the consumer, and if they actually do the responsible thing, and
mhm.
take a little bit of a hit in their profit margins, because we all know that they have some huge profit margins that they could bend a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's and the resale value is the increase in, let's say, Rolex pricing, because that's the easy one. Um, is that going to make it so that the casual buyer who only buys it because it's going to be either worth more or the same is going to affect them buying it? Because a lot of those people can't really afford the watches that they buy. You know what I mean? Like they
Right.
can afford it because they know the value is still there. Like,
Because it's like
the-
it's liquid because
right,
they're seeing
if they needed to,
wristwatches as a
right.
liquid asset that they could
Right. They could
sell.
sell it at any time. So the minute that you tell them that a Rolex is going to be a 25% hit based on tariffs, the slower economy, whatever, are
Yeah.
those people immediately going to stop buying them? And then all of a sudden now you have a Rolex surplus, which would then blow up the entire watch community, you know.
Right.
So I don't know. It's going to be,
I
hey,
I
I don't
I
know.
think though Rolex sees this and Rolex is cashed up, and what they're going to do, unlike other brands, this is why they created CPO. I think Rolex is ready to buy back the stock. So if what you're saying bubble happens, right? And the prices implode and people just start selling off the Rolexes at a loss, Rolex will just buy them back at a, and they'll take a hit, but the thing is, they'll be able to save their brand, okay?
Yeah,
And then they'll reduce the production and they'll readjust themselves, okay? But Rolex will just because the money they're making from the
obviously.
sale of watches, that's just joke.
They
Like
don't give a
that
shit.
with them, they don't give a shit about this. Yeah, they're doing this just because Hans Wilsdorf wants this. And it's just great marketing for their other projects that they do. So it's just a whole big thing, and they'll just buy the watches back, and they won't let the prices dip below certain point, uh, because they understand how important the brand name is. Whereas other brands that are not like owned, they don't own themselves, and they don't have a stockpile of cash ready to buy their pieces back from the collectors. um, they will basically what's going to happen to them is what's happening to Breitling. They're going to see freaking Navitimers for 90% off, and people would just go, "Well, fuck, why would I ever buy?" Because Breitling is not actively buying the stock back. They don't have
Yeah.
the right to do it. It's because it's a publicly owned company. It's completely different rules. But check this out. I just want to shout out a few more
Oh
viewers
yeah, sure.
here. Marco, thank you so much for the upvote. Tim G, good to see Tim G in the chat. We've got Double D. Oh, he's on the
That was
panel.
me.
That's you. That's you. We got Burbinghard in the chat. Shout out to Burbs. How you doing? Join us on the panel. Let's see. I have the link is pinned. Everybody's welcome who wants to talk about this. Feel free to hop on. We've got also Tim G. Join us. Whoever's available. Philip Habushar, 8 hours in China is 45 cents. Not sure what that means. Junior Johnson, good to see you in the chat. Yeah, that's what they call it. Brenny, we got Brenny. Oh shit, I meant to write an email for Brenny to some people. We're just so overwhelmed. Good to see Brenny, my watch channel in the chat. Bruce G, Double D is loaded.
Oh man, I
He's
must
doing
fake it
well.
well. I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
he's
Yeah.
doing well. Because the thing is,
No kids.
no kids, exactly, and you don't have these external expenses, just the money pits that a lot of other people. You're doing it right, actually. That's the best way for the guys to do it. So you focus on the career, and then the women they come to you. It's like shooting fish in the barrel at this point.
About
Now,
that.
some other guys, they make the mistake that I did. They chase these girls, and then they drain everything out of you. And you're stuck.
Yeah.
So, good to see Mike Lewis. Shout out to Mikey. Mike Lewis, always supporting the show. Loving the content. I reached out to your friend. We've got a reply. Might have him on the stream soon.
And I
Mike
think
sent.
that your Sunday show has become a bit of a phenomenon. I think people really look forward to that. I think that that's a really it's been going really well for you, and I think that that's great.
Yeah, it's all Mike Lewis and Kojak.
Well,
They're
it's, yeah,
I'm helping facilitate. This is
yeah.
my like break day where I can take the back seat and allow somebody else to lead the show, and I could just focus on facilitating the conversation.
No, you have a great team there. They're funny. The banter's great. You get a couple people popping on. You know the jokes. I really enjoy it. And from a viewer standpoint, I like to give them shit the whole time. So it's fun.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the best part. Uh, we also have got Marco with $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Marco.
Hey,
Keeping
Marco.
the grift alive. Tim, love the new content and the interviews. Thank you. I'm gonna work on a lot more interviews. Right now, I'm gonna take a little break from the interviews. I need to work on the website. Once I have the website set up, I'm gonna go back to tons and tons and tons of interviews. It's gonna be interviews galore. We've got Mr. G in the chat. Shout out to Mr. G. And John says, I always imagined that Double D would be a voluptuous woman.
You can blame Cars and Chrono for that. We were in Vegas. The first time I was in Vegas. Second time you were, I think it was the first time I was, and we were at the Sky Lounge, and you know there were some drinks that were already had, and Cars and Chrono was giving me shit because he kept confusing me and David H. because I was David D when I first started the channel. That was my handle, David D, and then there was David H. And he's like, "Why are you David D?" I said, "Well, because my initials are David, and then my last name starts with a D." And he's like, and then he just said, "Oh, so it's like a double D." And he's like, "Well, that should be your handle, so I can freaking tell you two apart." So because of Cars and Chrono, I decided to change it. So I apologize for tricking you into thinking I was a voluptuous woman, but
with two double D's.
yeah. So I do apologize because I would be upset if I thought it was,
Mm.
that's
I
where
think
that
you're
name
David
comes from.
H on Instagram. And
Yeah.
it's just the whole
It was because the H on it was a whole thing. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just change it, and so everybody will remember who the hell I am.
Exactly. So good times, Vegas. We had some amazing times
Yeah, that was
in
great.
the watch community.
Yeah, we
Going
you and
on.
I have some great pictures. I still have them on my phone. Great pictures from when we were in Vegas that first time. That was cool.
Sweet. Dean says, I only came to this channel for the fish content and learned so much.
Oh,
Amazing.
nice.
Well, thank you. To Quadruple D. We've got a Quadruple D,
I
by the
know.
way.
It's great.
Now, Quadruple D says, I just want to be like you when I grow up, Double D.
Well, when you notice that I've grown up, you let me know because I don't think that's happened just yet. I still
Man,
feel like I'm 12.
uh, Dingo went all out and got himself a day date.
I know it's beautiful. I congratulate.
Dude,
Yeah,
wow,
it's
what a
awesome.
piece. I love it. I love it. It's with a diamond bezel. Sorry, that diamond dial as well.
The diamond indice. Yeah.
Champagne.
Yep.
Yeah, diamond indices, champagne. Here, I think I have a little video teaser here. Let's just play it for for quadruple D. Here we
Suppliers.
go. Let's
I
check
love
it
it.
out. Look at this wrist roll, everybody. Boom. There
Oh,
it
that's
is.
sexy.
There it
That's
is.
great.
Rolex day date. That's such a important piece in the Rolex catalog. Everybody wants to get a day date. What do you think, David? Would you go for a day date in the near future?
Near future.
Before
Um,
tariffs, let's say.
no, no, no,
Or
no,
he'll
no,
go
no, no.
post tariffs.
No, when I'm officially done with Rolex in general, which I'm
Uh-huh.
getting close, then I'll probably get rid of the GMT and maybe it's not anytime soon. Probably when I'm in my 50s, I'll get a 36 day date, and that'll be just daily wear every day, all day, and then occasionally put on some of the other watches on the weekend.
You're gonna go get one from your AD. They've been really good with you.
Yeah, I probably would get a new. I would want a new one. I think. I think
Hmm.
I would. Yeah. And probably white gold. I really like those blue.
White
What
gold.
are they called? Yeah, blue with the ombre. Is it that the gradient dial blue?
Let's
Kind of
pull it up.
almost looks black, but in light it's
Really? Okay.
yeah
Let's see here. Let's see. Configure. Okay. Go to 40 or 36?
36, 36.
36. Very cool. 36 is nice. I'm a fan of the 36 personally.
It's all about wrist size. I personally I think the proportions on the 36 are better than the 40, but the
Hmm.
40s are amazing too. I love the way the 40s look, but I personally, for me, and then now having the smaller wrist, go back one, the other one,
Oh, this
that one,
one.
yeah, that one,
Whoa. Oh, this is very similar in a way to Dingo's because of the diamonds.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's
Wow.
just that
Yeah.
that watch there. I mean, there's nothing interesting about it, but it's also interesting in that it's just can do anything. That watch can do anything.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about the day date. It's the watch is the backdrop to a life of success. You get it when you're celebrating a big moment. It's an icon. It's like a suit, right? Like wearing a Tom Ford suit. It just looks nice. It's not, it's not like you're wearing some designer Louis Vuitton sweater with some Gucci flip flops. It's just some funky weird shit, or like those Balenciagas, right? This is
Hmm.
classy, understated icon. It's all about history. Like day date is all about, if you know, you know. You have to know day date, what it means, what it represents, to understand it. And then going with this type of configuration, white gold, very stealthy,
Yep.
blue dial, but then you double up on, because you got the sparkly fluted bezel. And you got a little sparkle there from the diamonds.
Yeah, there's literally nothing. T-shirt and jeans, hanging out in a
Yeah.
robe, all that stuff. The one who says "Do not redeem." How do I find the 42 millimeter GP? Those were too big for me. I have the 30. What is this? 38.
Yeah, let's
I
do
think.
a wrist check there.
Yeah.
We've got a Laureato, Gerard Perigo, salmon dial, right?
Copper salmon is what they call it.
Copper, okay, copper, okay.
It's
And
a
it's
it's a
a
little more
38
gold
mil.
looking. Yeah, it's a yeah. So this is the right 38, 38 or 30, yeah 38. Okay. The 42, the dial was fine, but the it has a little bit extended lug width. So lug to lug was a little too much. I didn't quite like the way it hung over. It was borderline hanging over my wrist. So I just prefer the smaller one. But if yeah, that's it right there. You see how it's a little more coppery than it is salmon. It is a salmon, but it's got some goldness in it too. But
And it's got that gold hand, like a rose gold seconds hand, and the rose gold GP logo.
yep. Yeah, I like it, and I think that this one, this configuration, I know people like the sage green and gold. I like that too, but I think that you're gonna at the end of the day, in a couple of years, people are gonna look back and this version is gonna be the one that is like the best. I don't know, the most prestigious one of this grouping, I think.
Yeah, I think so too, because these salmon dials, they're really respected in the watch kind of collecting circles, right? It all goes back to that famous Patek Philippe in steel with the salmon dial, right? There's like only 5 of them or something. It's like one of the most
Yeah.
valuable wristwatch color combinations on the market.
Yeah, it's weird how that salmon, the copperish, the salmony, it's weird how that is a really, really neutral and do anything. It almost shouldn't be, but it is. Like it can just do anything. You can wear it with anything. I mean, I'm wearing a black, like this. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
wearing this with brown stuff, but at the same time, I'm wearing it with a black shirt right now, and there's nothing, no big deal. You can wear it with a suit. You wear, t-shirts. Right? Highly recommend Laureatos.
Yeah,
And I've
looks
had a lot of
really
Rolex.
nice with the
I just
polo.
Yep. I just counted up. I over my life, since I started collecting when I was 24,
Yeah.
23 or 24, when I really started to get into it. And obviously, I didn't own a lot of Rolexes up there. I've owned 8 different Rolex over my life. 8.
Oh, which ones?
Uh,
Let's do the list.
very first one was a 36 date just
Okay,
that I
nice,
bought on a credit
classic.
card. Yep, that I bought on a credit, just a stainless steel black dial. Next one was a Submariner date. Then I got your favorite, the white dial stainless steel bezel uh, Daytona,
Oh, yes.
right? So then I got a two-tone Datejust.
Ooh, a two-tone Datejust.
I had a two-tone Datejust for a little while.
What
Then
did
I
you do with
had,
that?
I really liked it. It's probably one of the
Yeah.
ones that I regret selling. It was so comfortable. I don't know why I got rid of it. Oh, because I couldn't afford the one because I wanted to, I was on the list to get the Wimbledon dial, and when it came in, I couldn't afford to get it if I didn't get rid of the other one
You have to
too.
get
And
rid of something. Boom. Rolex is easy to get rid
there
of.
you
You can
go.
get
Yeah,
your money back. Very
yeah.
liquid brand.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So then, yep. So then the then the Wimbledon dial 41, then the Pepsi, then the left hand drive, and then the Guinness that I have now.
It's a solid
I had
kind
a
of
good run. I had a good
yeah,
run with
really
Rolex.
good
Yeah.
run. No day date yet. That's kind of good. You're just saving it for
Yep.
later for to cap your collection like you said. And the thing is with the day dates, they're like always coming out with new fun dials. And what you can do is like whenever there's some kind of a new release, on the uh in the future, whenever you're ready to buy, dude, you just ask for one of those. Just say, "Hey, I want to get one for my 50th birthday or whatever. For my this is gonna be my retirement watch."
Hmm.
And you can ask for the like extra special dials. Maybe if you like the white one with the blue and the diamonds, but there's a chance they might discontinue that model.
Yeah, yeah,
They
oh,
change
sure.
it up all the time.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
now they've got these deconstructed Roman numerals in the 36. I never thought I would see deconstructed Romans on the 36
Yeah,
like
no.
that, right? I thought, oh,
Also,
they're gonna hold it off for the 40s.
oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
I know it's like, oh, well, no, we've got the 36. You wanted the deconstructed Roman. There you go.
The other configuration I like, which is polar opposite to this, is they do is it I think it's rose gold and chocolate dial.
Hmm.
Really have an affection for that. I just don't know if it's as versatile as a white gold with a blue dial. But yeah, but I do. I think it's rose. It's either rose or yellow gold. I can't remember.
You know,
Anyway,
a viewer recently got a really cool day date. Let me show you this one. You might like it. It's rose gold. Check it out.
oh, I think I've seen this. Is this David H's?
Hmm.
Yep, yep, I've seen it.
Shout out to David H. This is a cool model.
Absolutely.
Rose gold with blue dial and diamonds. Very
That's a nice,
clean.
very nice configuration. Yeah.
Yeah. The the way I didn't think that the blue is gonna be so kind of rich, deep blue.
But yeah, it probably changes in sunlight to fluorescent light is probably totally different dial almost.
Hmm. It's such a cool piece. And the baguettes, they're all, all the hour markers, they're baguettes.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The one that you're looking at, it's got those square or like round diamonds. It's possible. Oh, there's two versions. Oh, I see. I didn't even realize this. Check this out. There
Mhm.
is there's the one with the blue. So I guess this is the same dial as the David H's, but just on the white
Right.
gold.
Yeah.
And then there's the Fume with
Yeah. That I like.
alternating. Oh, there's so
Yeah,
much
that would
color.
be that would be the one that I would probably.
Go for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you see what Mr. G just recently got?
Oh, of course I see. I'm always up to speed on what the
Dude,
baller Mr. G is doing.
dude, what the? Check this out.
Yeah, that
Yellow
thing's
gold 40
great.
mil.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you that the 40 doesn't actually wear as large because I think we think of like the Datejust, but the Datejust is 41 actually.
Right.
Day
And
date
and
is
and you
40.
can get away. It's all about your preference. I mean, 41
Mhm.
is not going to be too big for anyone, really.
Yeah.
If you like it, you can wear it. 45 is a totally different, um, atmosphere. But 41, anybody can get away with it. It's just what you like. And me with smaller wrists, like 6.5 inch, or yeah, maybe a little bit over that. I just prefer the feel of the smaller watches. But if you don't, then you should get the bigger ones.
Maybe you should just get fat and
You
that
can
way.
also just you grow right into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how fun is it to just eat a bunch of subs and sandwiches and
Yeah.
hamburgers and be like, yeah, I'm just I'm getting in shape for my watch.
Yeah, yeah. I got the delivery. They couldn't get me the 36. I had to go with the 40.
Yeah, so I'm just
But
going to
now I'm
gain
sitting here at
30
McDonald's
pounds.
trying to put on the pounds.
Yeah.
Ah, good stuff, man.
I've always just because I've always had to be weight conscious, and all that kind of stuff over my life. I always was envious of like the celebrities who are like, yeah, I had to gain 40 pounds for this role. I'm like, oh, what a life would it be where somebody told me I have to gain 40 pounds? That would be the best like 6 months of my life. Would just
And you
be
get
eating
paid.
anything. Oh
They'll
gosh.
pay you like ton of money to do that
Oh,
as well.
to gain
What
weight. Oh, jeez.
yeah, what
Sounds
do you
awesome.
do? What's the most efficient? But if you did had to gain
Yeah.
weight, You can't do it through pure sugar, right? Because that you can give
No,
yourself
yeah,
diabetes accidentally, right? I heard like
yeah,
celebrities they were just eating ice cream,
yeah.
but
That's no
that's
good.
no good, right?
No, you got to do, pastas, subs, meats, cheeses. Oh yeah, you'll put it on. You'll put it on quick.
Yeah, you have to do the balance. You need the fats, right? The fats is that what can get you fat.
Well, and it all depends on what you're trying to look like. If you're one of those celebrities who's trying to like when Henry Cavill got more muscular for Superman,
Mm.
he's doing a different kind of weight gain than when Christian Bale got fat to play what's the vice president Cheney, when he got to didn't he play Dick Cheney in the one movie, I think Christian Bale. Anyway, he got fat to do that or something like that. That's the type of weight gain that I would want to do if I was a celebrity. It's like I don't want to get more jacked for a role. I want to get fat
Yeah,
for it. Like just let me eat the cheeseburgers and the French fries, and that's what I'm
hell
because
yeah,
that sounds fun.
hell yeah. Oh, dude, I yesterday I had like the McFlurry.
Oh,
No, I just
nice.
haven't had it in a long time, so I just thought, and I didn't finish it, right? Like I just had the Oreo bits on part with a little bit of ice cream, and and you know what? It's just it wasn't worth it, to be honest. Like I ate it and I was like, eh,
Nothing, and I'll say
not,
this: anybody who needs motivation for, if you
yeah,
need to repeat something to yourself, if you're trying to lose weight, this is what you repeat to yourself in the mirror.
hmm.
Nothing, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Yes,
So you
yeah,
think that the ice cream tastes great, but you know what is better? When you lose the weight that you're trying to lose. That's what nothing it's true. Somebody told me that when I was like 25 and I was like, shut the fuck up. And then you know what I mean? And it was like, whatever, dude. And
yeah.
getting older and everything, I was like, nah, that's absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Because you just feel so much like lighter. It's easier to do stuff. Like when you get skinnier, you realize, wait a minute, man. I like it was so much more difficult to do the most basic things in the past, and now it's just everything. Just life gets easier. You know what I mean?
Um, Humble Pine does make a good point. You son of a
Soju, humble pie says soju tastes better than skinnier feels. There you go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
says the
one
person.
thing. There's one
Says the guy who's never been overweight in his entire life. He's been freaking 100 pounds forever. He's
thing.
94 pounds soaking wet with a brick in his pocket.
uh, hey, we might be doing a get together sometime
Yes,
soon.
I saw that. I checked the date. I think I can make it. I'm not 100%, but I'm gonna do my very best because I want to see you guys. But I
Cool.
was just up there. I told you I was just up there. The girl I'm dating and I went up to. I wanted to look at uh, blazers because I always buy a
Yes.
new blazer for fall. So I got a new blazer.
Ooh, can we
I
do an
know.
unboxing? Can we maybe
We can if you
see
want.
it?
And I got well, I got her a fragrance and myself a fragrance. So we got two
Oh,
fragrances.
fuck. Nice. We just had Order Erica on the live
Oh,
stream.
yeah, she would probably like this one. So, yeah. But yeah, I was in the store and I made the mistake of because she was looking at one and I was looking at one, and
Yeah.
he's like, "You want the big size, the little size?" I was like, "Well, I'm thinking about it." I was like, "Is there any discounts?" And he's like, "No, we really can't do discounts in the boutique." And I was like, "Well, what if I get her one and me one?" He's like, "Oh, I can do 10% off that." I'm like, "Ah,
Oh,
son of
yeah, yeah. No discounts in the boutique.
and then of course she heard me say that and she's like, "Oh, so I can get this?" I was like, "God damn it." Yeah, so we both got one. I don't remember what the one she got is called though. It's at her house, but anyway,
Did she say thank you?
she did say thank you.
That's
She was
really
she was she was very happy with it and everything. So
yeah, that's
she's
cool.
recovering from ACL surgery, so I got her it's a treat.
Oh, dude, like fragrance make for some of the best gifts I think on the planet. Because
Yeah,
normally people don't want to buy fragrances for themselves
yeah.
unless they're like
Unless you're retarded like me.
discover. Yeah, exactly. Like we're fragrance fanatics. We see it differently. We see it from like the artistic perspective. You
Yeah,
understand the value because once you're in the watches, you understand the value of like, owning something and seeing the watch, and you're seeing the art of it, and then the fragrance, it kind of expands your experience as a human being, actually. So, but like most people, they think, oh, this is just a thing that you use up, and then you no longer have it. Why would anybody spend money on that? Seems like a
Yeah.
total waste of money.
Oh, it's
Um,
a complete waste of money.
a complete waste of money. Yeah, like, dude,
There's nothing more of a waste of money than fragrances.
yeah,
They
and the
perform no
markups that
service.
they have on them, too
It's water.
expensive.
It's fucking water.
It's water with some oil and some fancy packaging. But
If
uh,
if you were to witness the giant vat that the little squirt of stuff comes into your bottle, and then they charge you $500 for this little squirt of that giant vat, and you're like, yeah, that's worth it. It loses its luster a little bit. But anyway,
yeah, but
that's
they
just
but the thing is, when you're on the other side of that, and you're the artist creating these,
I get it.
or whatever, you're trying to start a business, is a great way to just have a market. But they have such crazy competition in that space, uh, to actually convince people to buy your stuff at those price points and to build a business. It's tougher than it seems because they have to spend so much money on marketing. It's like 90% marketing, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. But that's why I try to support more of the fragrance companies that like that's all they do, like Creed and stuff like that, because you know that yeah, it's fucking ridiculously expensive. I get it. I understand that. But they Versace has a marketing budget. So when they pay another company to make them Eros Flame or whatever the hell they make them and stuff like that, and then they put the commercial on TV and you see all that marketing and everything like that, it's already in their budget. Like it's not like they're doing anything special to promote the fragrance. They have their fragrance budget, they got their clothes budget, they got their this budget, they got their it's a machine. But
Yeah,
when you get a niche thing like Creed or whoever, I'm using that as an example, that's all they do. You know what I mean? So their
yeah,
marketing is 100% to market the Creed cologne or fragrance or whatever it is.
exactly. I actually have a fragrance here that I've tried in when I was in the city with the roommate a couple of days ago. This whole collection, I actually had to spray a sample of the entire collection. I brought it home with me
Yeah.
so I can test it out. I'll show you this stuff. Guys, if we get, let's see here. Let's see, where are we at with the upvotes? Guys, if we get to 60 upvotes, how about that? Sounds very simple. 60 upvotes, Double D is going to unbox his fragrance. And then at 70 upvotes, you said you got something else, you said, right? You got the fall. Did I hear you said you got a new fall coat? You got
Yeah,
a
I got a
coat?
blazer. Yeah, I
A
got a
blazer?
blazer for
Yeah,
fall.
okay.
I always do the my watch time New York. It gives me an excuse to buy a new. This sounds so ladylike. I get a new outfit every year for watch time. So this is part of my new outfit.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'll show you if you want to see. Sure.
Yeah.
The blazer is actually nothing special. But
Yeah, let's get some of those upvotes going, guys, and we'll take a look at the blazer and the fragrance. Check this out. Before you show that one, look at this. I don't know if you heard about this brand called Diptyque. Have you heard of it?
yeah, I have heard of that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
I
never. I don't know anything about it, but I think I've seen it in somewhere before.
It's a really cool brand. Very hipster brand.
Maybe
They
that's where I
had
saw it.
a collection. Look at this. This is their premium collection. I think these were like $400 each. I didn't get the samples or anything. I
I
just
think I've seen this on somebody's YouTube channel, some fragrance, like some. I think, yeah,
yeah.
it looks familiar.
Yeah, they're all really amazing. Check this out. This one, well, this is like green amber.
Nice.
Okay, so
Does
like
it smell like green amber? What does green smell like?
grassy,
Nice.
and then you got amber, which is kind of like honey kind of fragrance. You know that sap, the amber from
Hmm.
the tree. So you
Sure.
got like that amber plus like pine, like piney piney smell. Really nice. This has lasted for 3 days. I had them sitting here on the table
Oh,
3
really?
days.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's still I can still smell them really good. This one, and this is amber, but spiciness. So it's like that. It's like this. It's got like a hint of like spiciness to it, like a black pepper
Nice.
or something.
So that'd be
Really
more wintry.
more like cashmere, like
Nice.
more night version. Really
Okay,
good
nice.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and then let's see here. This one, Boys Course, Woody Amber. It's got like a bark type of a. Wow, really nice. Like bark from the tree, and it's they all have that green note, like a
Yeah.
pine, and I
Okay.
love pine. The green Irish tweed. So
Oh,
it's
you like
like
that? Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So this is the whole collection is like green Irish tweed, but each one is got a certain twist on the vibe. And then look at this one. This is floral mineral. Wow, incredible shit. Same kind of greeny thing, but it's got like a rose in it.
Hmm.
Fuck, these are good. Very classy shit. Like this, I would recommend this kind of stuff. And these are intensity wise, they're not too crazy intense. So if you don't like the really strong fragrances, there's like really strong fragrances, really weak stuff. This is kind of medium. So it's not so in your face aggressive. Oh, and this one has got the citrus. It's like an orange blossom with
Nice.
that green note. Here, I'll
So
show
they,
you the
so they,
collection.
yeah, like how much are these in the like bottle form?
Exactly. I'll show you right now. Let's go to their website. Very classy brand. It's called Diptyque. Right? You've seen this. These are very popular. You've probably seen this bottle before, right? The
Yeah, that
Diptyque.
looks familiar.
Yeah. So we go here. Let's see. Shit, man. Rosé Rouge. Where do I even go? Maybe it's this one. Let's see. No, that's not the collection. They got so many collections now. Let's see. 34. Maybe it's this one, the summer in the bottle. No. Fuck, how do I even find it? Look at this. Oh, it's this one, 34. Is the website broken? Return to homepage.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go. No,
oh, wait, is this it? No, that doesn't look right.
their
New,
website's
maybe it's new. Fuck, man, it's tough. Should have prepared this stuff before you
sometimes
hop on.
you know.
Oh, this is the stuff right here. These are the bottles. You see, this the fancy one, the
Oh
fancy
yeah, okay.
bottles. Okay, so you see it.
It's right
Mhm.
in line with other fancy fragrances.
Yeah, and the cap. You see this black circle cap? That's
Yeah, that's what?
metal.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
metal.
A
He
lot
put
of yeah, a
put
lot
it.
of didn't I think Creed just went back to metal caps
They
not too
did.
long. Yeah.
They did. Lovely, lovely stuff. You see it? So like this one, this is the Rose Rouge right here that I was trying on, right? This is the yeah, so the rose, that's got, as you can see, it's got that greeny leaf. It's got the lemon or whatever and the rose. And there was the
Nice.
spicy one, right? Lumeris. See, what is that? It's got some that pink pepper, right?
Yeah.
That one, the Corally Orcus. That was, let's see here, Corally Orcus. Oh yeah, very floral. And I mean, and then they have this thing, the Discovery set, where you get all the fragrances, the whole collection, all 5 of them, $200.
That's not bad. It looks like they give you a decent amount of each of them too.
Yeah, and they're one of those dabbers. So unfortunately, it's not a spray bottle, but you can dab it. I think it's worth it. Like I tried it out. Man, I'm gonna try to get myself I would love the whole collection, to be honest. Look how you can see how they're very clean. The
Hmm.
marketing behind it's just classy. And oh, like look at this one. This is very classy marketing. You see the bark and the oh, it's got the coffee in it. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, it does. It's got a hint of coffee. It's good stuff, man. But anyways, highly recommend this collection right here. Guys, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Holy fuck, I'm serious. I'm not even joking. This is good stuff. If you're looking to buy a fragrance, I tried it. I thought it was cool. Just want to put it out there. Recommend it.
Now you got
Try
to
it
get
out.
one of those attractive ladies back on to talk about those fragrances. And get what's her name to bring on Michaela Curly Fragrance, so I
The
can ask her out.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's been long overdue. She just put out a new video.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reach out to her. Gonna reach out to some other ladies. I've 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 been talking to this girl who's in horses. She's a horse trainer. I thought, man, it would be so cool to get her and Order Erica. Apparently, Order Erica, she rides
I
horses
saw that. Yeah.
since kid. Yeah, wow, it was mind blowing stuff. Um, so it would be cool to get some ladies on the stream and have a cool chat with them about fragrances, horses, and maybe some purses. I would love and get their take on the watch space. What's going on in watches?
It's all in the same. I mean, we all watches, purses. I mean,
Yeah,
it's all in the
but
same world.
women, they're a lot more. They buy a lot more stuff. This what I heard. Maybe this is just maybe I shouldn't say that, but like that's what I heard. Maybe they're not. In which case, I apologize. But like I'm just saying from the roommate, kind of she loves buying shit. Just
I think I think it I think women do because I just had this discussion with the girl I'm seeing because we were talking about how like yeah, I'm spending money on, shoes or blazer or whatever. And when she buys like a skirt or a dress, the chances of her wearing that more than 5 times are very, very low. But the chances of me still having this blazer in 10 years and wearing
yeah,
it still are high. And the same
right.
thing with shoes and everything like that. It's just, I think their world is a bit more disposable with it when it comes to clothes than guys. Now, purses is a different story. They'll probably have one for like a longer time and everything like that. But I think in general, women are more disposable with their attire.
Yeah, they're to them they market disposable stuff, and kind of the women. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like women are more emotional, so they're easier to market to. Kind of this is what Rolex does to the guys. They market to the guys' emotions, like the whole FOMO, scarcity, but also like, hey, this is mark of achievement, right? Because they're like it's a genius marketing strategy from Rolex to like, hey, you buy the watch to it's like a watch is not for telling the time. That's not what Rolex is selling. Rolex is they're like, we were the first on the Everest, we were the first at this, and the best players, like the best golfers, they wear Rolex, like these number
Mhm.
one guys. So you're looking up to these other individuals that you see them as role models for yourself, and so you wear a watch because let's say you're playing golf, you put a Rolex on, and it reminds you of Tiger Woods, and you go out there and you're like, "Fuck, I'm going, I'm gonna become the next Tiger Woods or something." You just get yourself hyped up. If I could,
And then you pick up a golf club and realize.
your audio cut out. We lost your audio.
How about now?
Okay, now it's back.
Yeah, yeah. For some reason, I need to get my new headphones, but if I'm not close enough to this thing, for some reason, it has like a noise blocking thing, so it'll block me if I'm too far away from it or something like that. You can hear me okay now?
Yeah. It's perfect.
Okay. Bring up a no fold comment about yeah.
Hey, shout out to
Well,
No Fold.
so first of all, I was going to ask out Curly Fragrance, Michaela, not Erica, and she lives in Dubai. It was a joke that I was going to ask her out. And secondly, the girl I'm seeing is 26, and we're just kind of seeing each other.
It's a
There's not a lot of
situationship.
it's
You're
we
seeing where
both
this is gonna go. If it's
yeah we both know that that I'm old and she's not, and so we're just having
having a great time, man. That's the best. That's the best, man. You're just having great time.
and no fault.
Uh,
I know you were joking. I'm just joking back with you, man. I'm not. I don't take anything too seriously. It's. I'm just. I just wanted to. I more so wanted to
dude, I mean,
reiterate that I was asking out Michaela, not Eric.
odds are the girl that you're dating, she's got like 5 other guys that
I
she's
don't ask.
also dating, and she's trying. Yeah, exactly. Don't ask, don't tell. Double D got a very strict policy, right? Don't ask, don't tell.
I don't
But
ask.
like,
She doesn't ask me. I don't ask her.
it's because yeah, exactly. So because for the girls, like right now, what's happening with the social media, they've got so many options.
Oh
It
God.
it's not even funny, they're on the date. Like I've been watching some of these TikToks. My God, it's over. It's over.
Well, yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
good to have
yeah.
great time.
I met her at the gym. She wears yoga shorts and sports bras to work out. So I'm not delusional. I understand that there's 25-year-old, jacked studs who are going to be hitting on her too. So whatever, man. It is what it is. I'm confident. I don't care.
Does she have an Instagram?
I don't know.
You should ask her. Follow
Yeah.
her on
I mean,
Instagram.
I just, I don't know. I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, they all have. Like, I'll just answer it for you. Yeah, she does.
Yeah. I assume she does. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I assume she does.
Yeah.
But
Find out. We're not gonna show it on the stream, of course. We don't
no,
want.
no, no. I should ask her,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
gonna. Yeah, but yeah.
trust me, I have better pictures on my phone of her than would be on her Instagram. So yeah, I don't really
Yeah,
care.
you're just using Instagram for just like just watches, just keep,
Yeah, it pretty
just
much.
the
Yeah,
news in the watch space, just chilling.
pretty much watches and um um Kelly, I forget what her on her own time, and
On her
Kelly and Kristen's
Instagrams. Yes, they're funny. Yeah, I love Kelly and Kristen.
oh, they're great. And they're going to be at Watch Time again, so everybody should come out.
Fantastic. We'll have some great
No,
soju.
they've
Uh,
said they've
tonight.
explicitly said if there's any soju, they're not going anywhere that the soju.
No,
That was a
no, it's
mess.
unlimited soju. Unlimited soju. They can have as much as they want.
Unlimited vomiting later. It's all I
Unli uh, uh, Watchaholic says Double D is enjoying his single life. Exactly, man.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing, man. It is what it is.
Watchaholic was doing what you were doing 2 years ago, so we can't can't blame you guys. This
Oh,
is
did he
this
get?
is it. This is the time to do it, by the way.
Did he get married now? Is Watchaholic? Did he meet
Yeah, I
somebody?
think he finally found a really nice girl.
Nice, good for you, man.
Truly nice girl that's worthy of, like, spending the rest of your life with.
Yeah,
I did. I met her, and she is really nice. Like,
yeah.
truly not like a nice person, like somebody you
That's
you could
awesome.
be around, uh, uh, so very cool.
That's
I'm
yeah, that's what's important. Yeah.
exactly, because like, there's a lot of kind of bratty people out there, and it's just very tough to be around
Yeah.
them. They're just, like, just giving you shit around the clock.
I
Sometimes, man, the roommate, she drives me absolutely insane. But, I just have to put up with it now at this point. Uh, so you have to make sure you vet. Scott Wexon says a few years ago, I went out with a woman 16 years younger than me. We had not much in common. That was that. Too much of an yeah,
Yeah, this girl's a little different than the.
closer.
I mean, Sorry. Jeez, I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing today.
Maybe it's like on that side, it doesn't pick up.
Yeah, maybe. No, like when I lean over here,
yeah.
it's fine. Yeah, this girl's a little different than like back in the day. If I were to date somebody in their 20s, I would I would agree with that. They're, you know, a little bit, not a lot to talk about and all that kind of stuff. This girl's she's just about to get her doctorate. So, like, you know, she can have conversation. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool situation. It's just, it is what it is.
Smart girl.
Yep.
Working hard as well, taking
Yep.
care of herself physically and mentally.
Yep.
Pretty good so far.
And she doesn't, I mean, and I saw the term sugar daddy down there somewhere, and I'm like, yeah, I guess you could
What's wrong?
entertain
You
that,
can
but
afford
she comes from money. So like she probably has more money than I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think she's worried about.
You're gonna be the sugar.
Hey, I'll do it. I'll be a stay at home. Whatever. I'll keep the house clean. Sure.
It's the dream. It's the dream. That's basically what I'm doing, by the way.
There you go.
When it's my fallback option always if the grift is not working out. It's good. It's good to have a roommate. No, I'm sorry, roommate. You're the best. It's hard.
Everything's good. Go back to work.
It's hard, yeah. Speaking of going back to work, let's see the fragrance. Enough with the buildup. Let's see the fragrance that you got yourself, and you got her the same one, or was it from the same company?
Same company, but she has hers. I forget what that one's even called.
Okay. Maybe we'll pull it up. I'll find it online once we see the brand. Guys, any guesses? Put in the chat. What do you think? What kind of fragrance could it be? Is it a Ventus? Is it is it a Chanel? Or is it a Dior? Yves Saint Laurent? No, I think. Oh man, it might be a Parfums de Marly. I don't know. We'll have to see it. Put your guesses in the chat, guys. I want to see what you guys come up with.
Fruit by Fabergé.
Jesus.
I wish it was that. I really wish it was that.
Oh God. Brutal. It could also be Old Spice.
And asked her what the name of the one that she got, because I forget what name it is. So hopefully she'll get that.
You know what fragrance? There's one fragrance you should never get.
What's that?
The new Bleu de Chanel.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm just looking at my thing. I'm waiting for you to say the one that I got.
Oh, dude. Okay, hold on a second. Because this one, I was talking to Erica. This one exclusive. She said that this is an instant ick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, instant ick. The girl, it's a 50-50 basically. Okay, if the girl doesn't know anything, she might think it's all right. But if she has smelled a fragrance in the past, and by that any fragrance, she said this is an instant ick. And it was the first time I heard the term ick, so I had to go and Google it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big thing with the younger people.
Closer to the microphone.
Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. I'm as freaking close as I can get.
Strange. Sorry about that. No, it's all cool. It's all cool. Yeah. What is ick? Do you know what ick is?
I mean, it's. Can you hear me again?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell's going on here with this fucking thing.
Maybe you just have to talk louder. I think that's what it is.
My fucking voice is really loud. Yeah. But anyway, it's like getting. It's like when we used to say creepers and things like that. You get the ick from somebody, like they're a douchebag type of situation, like the Jersey Shore type of nonsense.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it's like you get instantly repulsed.
Yeah.
By someone, you get the ick. He wore. The Google gives an example. He wore socks with sandals.
There you go.
Gave me the ick.
Is Sauvage in the same vein as this? The Dior Sauvage
I don't
as
know.
the
I'll ask her next time.
because she said something. She said she hated Sauvage as well. I think
Maybe it's. I like Savage, so I'll defend it. But the eau
Sauvage
de
smells
toilette
good,
version.
but it also is so every high school douchebag that comes into my gym smells of Sauvage. You know,
Mhm.
that's just the way it is.
It's too common right now. They put it in the toilet cleaners. The those
The little
piss
cake, the little
cakes. Yeah,
yeah, they put Sauvage in that?
yeah. There's some advanced ones. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, I have Sauvage. I think it smells fine. I do. I really
Mm.
I think it's a good daily whatever, but it is so damn common. It is just like every kid in the world. But anyway.
Yeah. A Daniel Katz 279 Parfum the what? Parfum or a Daniel Katz. If you wonder what that smells like, it would probably be like a chicken noodle soup. That's what they should do. Fragrances that taste like food. Why nobody's doing that? Like roast beef, chicken noodle soup, uh, steak with or a burger fragrance. You put it on, you smell like a burger, like you just walked out of McDonald's.
You
Be a
you you
great
you're
idea.
you're gonna promote a fragrance that makes you smell on purpose like McDonald's.
Well, or a gourmet
Okay.
burger place.
Okay. Okay.
Let's just put it that way. They were pretty cool. But yeah, okay. Some good guesses there in the chat.
You
Actually,
want to see the brand?
somebody said their guess was Daniel Katz, but that's not a brand.
Well,
That's a character.
Daniel Katz is a brand, but he's
Yeah.
just a different
Dan-
kind.
Daniel Katz is a brand of comedy.
Certain,
uh,
yeah, sure. It's some kind of comedy. So I'll show you where it comes from.
unique. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's the best of the best. Hell yeah, love it. The Creed. Nothing can beat Creed, unfortunately. It's like the Patek Philippe of fragrances. They're all 10 out of 10. Let's
They're
go
all
to
pretty good. It's hard to choose sometimes.
Mhm. Like what do you do? What do you do? Which one do you choose? And they're coming out with new ones. They've got this brand new one, the Oud Zarin.
They had that.
Wow.
Yeah, they had it there. I didn't. Neither of us really loved it,
Okay. Okay.
so we
Was
didn't.
it what was
We didn't.
what did it smell like? Do you remember? Like what did it was oudy, but with what kind of
I couldn't
notes?
even describe it to you. I smelled so many things. I just
Mhm.
I just remember not we were just smelling different ones, and that one just didn't do anything for either. It wasn't bad. We were all just like, yeah, it smells good, but I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
But it could just be my style. I mean, everybody's got their own thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about what you like. Look at this. This is the where they farm oud. They
Oh,
went
nice.
to the the trees there. Look at that. How they extract
Yeah, so this
probably the
one,
best beds.
this one's supposed to be. I got it for fall. It's in any time really, but I
Uh-huh.
got it. I got it because I think it's more of a fall because I have Silver Mountain Water, I have Arolfa, and then I have Aventus. So this is a bit different than all of those.
Dude, that Arolfa is good stuff.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I really
Very
love it.
unique choice. Not everybody goes for that Arolfa.
Yeah, I like it. Good summer, good hot weather fragrance.
Yeah. But now you've got something for the fall.
That's
Yeah.
what this. Yep, I have other ones for fall
Cool.
too, but this is my new one for the fall. Yeah.
Mm. Nice. It's good to treat yourself, with something like this. Not everything has to be about wristwatches. There's other dimensions to be explored. That's why I love
You,
the fragrances because of
you can you can be pretentious in many ways other than wristwatches. Cologne, clothes, whatever.
yeah. Let's see here. Uh, Is it all men's fragrances? Let's see, what are some of the options? Absolute Aventus. This is always an option. These are selling like the hotcakes. Uh, Creed totally hoodwinked us. They said, "Oh, there's only going to be a limited batch. Buy
Hmm.
now, and you'll never see this ever again. There's only 20 bottles
Right.
made."
Right.
And then bam, then now they have a big bottle of it as well. What the fuck?
Unbelievable. I can't believe they would do something like that. Almost like they wanted to make a profit by selling something that they know everybody would buy.
Exactly. It's kind of
And Mr. G, I also like Silver Mountain water for spring-ish summer.
mhm.
It's a little heavier, in my opinion, than the Arolfa, so I tend to stay um, with the Silver Mountain water before, like in the nice weather, but before it gets like above 85 degrees, 80, 85 degrees. That's usually when I make the change to the Arolfa.
Nice. If I had to take a guess, if you got the Arolfa, maybe you went for something funky like Boys de Portugal, Boys,
I did
or
like that. I smelled that. It was good. I didn't, but
yeah,
that's not the one.
maybe Vetiver. Vetiver is another one that I really like. Maybe you went for that one. Like a very because they're kind of folly. Maybe this one, the original Santal. Look at this upgraded bottle. Wow, beautiful stuff.
I got some
Uh,
samples. It was between this one and the Santel, I think. And
oh, really?
yeah, he gave me some Santel samples. Um, I don't know. I asked for them,
Okay.
but but
Pickle Pickle says, "Tim, get the Oud Zarin." Yeah, I'll get it. You have to pay for it. I mean, how am I gonna get it? How am I supposed to get it? So, guys, if you want me to get the Oud Zarin, the link in the PayPal, support the show. I'll get it for research purposes.
yeah,
With your guys' donations, that's how I pay it. But first, I'm gonna have to pay rent. Number one, I got rent coming up in 7 days. If you guys enjoying these streams, enjoying the conversations, and want me to keep doing this, link is in the chat. I'm not gonna buy Zarin first. That's only if I have money left over after rent and all other nonsense, food, stuff like that. Okay, so let's see it. I got it close. I got it to Santal. Let's see. Oh fuck! Tabarome Millesime.
yeah.
Wow. Tabarome. Fuck. Okay, this is cool fragrance. Here we go. Look at that. I love the bottle. Look at the juice.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
green. Is it?
actually,
Is it? Uh huh.
it's green. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of green in person, but it looks different than that picture. I think because of the white background.
Okay.
But yeah,
It's woody, crisp, and ambery. Yes, it's everything that I like. The amber. I had
yeah.
some fragrances here on the table that had amber in it, right? And this thing's got tobacco in it,
Hmm.
right? It's got some ginger, right? It's got some spicy notes to it. Wow.
Oh, quickly, Scott Wexland. This I got from Kelly at On Her Own Time. She does the Bird Watch Company. They support donate stuff to breast cancer and cancer and all that kind of stuff. So I bought this from her site.
We
That
love to
one.
support breasts on this show.
So if you go to
So
On Her Own Time, she has and they do tons of different ones, different kinds of bracelets and stuff like that. This is just a nice, little cloth, casual something. So, but anyway, but
cool
thank you.
little,
Yeah,
yeah, breast cancer or breast awareness.
I'm
Is it
aware of.
breast cancer or breast awareness
Well,
bracelet?
I'm aware of both breast cancer and breasts,
Yes,
but I think this is for cancer research or something like that.
that's really nice. It's really nice of her
Turning into
to
Kleiner. I do.
always give back.
It is funny. I do have way more than I ever thought I would have invested in stupid, smelly water. But yeah. So there we go.
We're gonna have to see your full collection. We when we
Well,
had
the only addition to the from the picture that I sent you with the little tiered stand that I have. I think I sent that to you on
Yeah.
WhatsApp. This is the only new one since I sent that picture.
Okay, let's see. Let me pull it up. Let's see here. So whilst I'm pulling up the picture of the collection there, you have a very nice, clean collection. No filler, just the good shit. See, here we go. I got it right here.
It smells like Woody from Toy Soldier. Yeah.
This is a great addition, I think, because it's not like the creeds that are normally pushed, right? The most obvious ones. These are the a little bit less obvious ones. You need to have been in the fragrances for some time to go with an option like this. But man, look at that. The tobacco, the
Yep.
lemon, right? You got the bergamot. What is this? What's the flower here? Is that neroli?
You would know more than I would. And Scott, excellent. You're right. We're talking about bracelets and perfumes. That's what we're talking
Boom.
about.
And breasts. The
And
breast
breast. We
breast
have
awareness
yeah,
bracelet.
we're getting in touch with our feminine side on this Saturday.
Yeah. Why do we wear the fragrances?
Good afternoon, George.
To get closer to breasts.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And Erica said that fragrances really do work. There's fragrances that can get you closer to breasts, and then there's ones that instant ick, like that
Yeah.
Sauvage, the new Chanel, the exclusive something. It was a disaster. Do not get that one. You will not get breasts. But if you get something like this, anything in this collection could get you one step closer. So look at this. We've got Spice Bomb Extreme, Tom Ford. You get a couple of Tom Fords. You got the Noir Extreme, and is that Costa Azura?
Yeah, Costa Azura, yeah.
Nice. You got Eau de Parfum Sauvage.
Yep.
Then I'm not sure what this bottle is.
Burberry Weekend. That's pretty all but empty. It's got just enough that I haven't thrown it away yet. But yeah, Burberry Weekend.
Save it. Don't waste it. Save it for special moments.
It's not that great, but yeah. Anyway.
Got the Dunhill there.
That's a good daily. Just not too expensive. Just whatever. I wear that to that's what I call like a work and gym fragrance.
Mm-hmm. You need. This is why it's good to have the collection of fragrances for different jobs. There's light ones. That's probably why you were able to, you know, like hook up with this girl that you're dating right now. You were wearing a subtle fragrance to the gym. That's where you met her.
Yep.
Right? It gave you, Erica, she explained it to me that sometimes it's not even the fragrance itself. Sometimes it's psychological because what it does when you're wearing a fragrance, it can give you a certain confidence that it enhances your confidence basically.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because girls, they like confident guys. If you woke up and you're all shaking, you're can I get your number? Like, she'll get instant ick. That's an instant ick if you're like shaking. But if you know, hey, I'm wearing this baller fragrance, it's psychological. Even if she can't smell it, it doesn't matter because you know it, right? As long as you know it, that's what matters. Same thing with the watch. If you're wearing a nice, solid watch, you got that confidence. Yo, I'm working hard. I've got a baller piece. This girl might not even know what watches are. Doesn't matter. Gives me the confidence. So psychological, you see it? How are some I'm just saying, like this is I'm explaining reverse engineering this stuff.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
it. I'm hearing it.
Now it's ideally you wouldn't want to rely on watches or fragrances to give you confidence, right? Ideally, because those they could become crutches. Speaking of crutches, Daniel Katz, welcome. Nah,
Yeah.
hey, we got Daniel Katz.
I'm a crutch.
Daniel Katz is back, baby.
I'm especially a crutch to Kojak. Pain in the butt. I shouldn't say that way, but hi, David. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too, Daniel.
Yeah, women do they really? I guess the fragrance does do something, but
The fragrance could have an effect on the girl,
yeah,
but it could have an effect on you and how confident you are walking up to her, because that's the thing. The girls like confidence. Guys don't like confidence. See, it's like opposite. Girls like confident guys, but guys like kind of innocent, very shy girls.
Oh, by the way, speaking of which, slightly off topic.
Yes.
When you say girls as opposed to guys, date in it. This is years and years ago. She's a successful lawyer now, but years and years ago, a pre-law student or law student young lady I took out on a date at a cafe, and I was talking about a story about we went out. I was reliving a story. We went out with the guys and the girls said this and the guys said that, and she finally gave it to me because she says, "I don't want to hear that again. They're women." Now I thought that was really much, and I thought that was not such a thing, and I paid the thing and I walked out on her.
She wasn't into you. That's all.
No,
she
I
was
don't
just
know.
looking for an excuse.
But I checked with some of my etiquette friends and said, no, you should have said women. So I'm leaving it up to you.
Oh man, this your etiquette friends threw you under the bus, Daniel. I hate to say it to you. The thing is, if the girl is attracted to you, she's not gonna give a shit about how you communicate. If you're communicating in exactly the correct way, if the girl likes you, she'll think it's cute. Oh, he's so cute. He just,
Yeah.
I just love it. He can't do no wrong. Come on.
Oh, by the way, Dean, I'll fix it, Dean. Hold on.
Cupboards.
Sorry. Okay.
Fantastic, Daniel. You never disappoint.
Ray, I already had soup. Okay, Ray, way back. Okay, I caught up to you guys. It's okay. These characters, I tell you.
Daniel Katz is back, baby. No, but what I was saying, Daniel, is I'm like it works on multiple levels, right? The girl could because they like clean guys, right? That look good, smell good, and the smell could be totally subconscious. She might not be actively even thinking that this is you that's smelling good, but the fact that there is some subtle underlying smell that's pleasant could be a factor.
Or she could subconsciously scratch your face off with her nails, and she didn't understand why.
Yeah, she could get the ick. She might think, "What is the? Am I smelling Chanel exclusive right now? I don't care if this guy is a millionaire, 10 out of 10, stud, 6'5". Get out of my face. I don't want to see him."
That's right. That's scary stuff.
Yeah.
But David, you know about this. Like you smelled it. It just felt you, or what, when you got this new fragrance, or what?
Yeah, I liked it, and we were just smelling all the other ones, and I wanted this one seemed very fall to me, and then of course the girl I was with, she was just like,
Where's the audio going on?
Your audio a little bit went up and down. I don't know,
but going down.
Yeah,
down in quality. Let me see
to
here
all
if I
of
can.
us. It's
Does
just
it say something?
how's it now?
Hold on, no, it's worse. Say something again.
How about now?
Wait, say it again. Oh, we can't even hear you at all. What the fuck?
You want me to reboot?
Yeah, maybe reboot, because I want to hear the story about this fragrance and why it smelled so good. Link is in the chat. Just reboot real quick.
I want to thank George for his suggestion. George Voorhees.
George Varghese.
Yeah.
His cat, perfect woman must have a pulse and a nearsighted.
I guess is nearsighted or something like that. So, okay, whatever. He's putting his 2 bits in. I sent you 2 fragrances that interested me. Remember we interviewing you were interviewing Erica?
Yes.
Erica, and she kind of said that like this was kind of a maybe maybe it doesn't knock the ball out of the park, but it's kind of guaranteed good. She was impressed with these two, I think. I made a copy and I sent it to your WhatsApp.
I see it. I'll have them pulled up in just a second here. Oh yeah, I remember these.
They may not be the home run hitters, but near the beginning, when I joined in, it had her kind of seal of approval.
Hey, Double D.
How's it sound now?
Whoa, it's 10 times better.
Okay.
That makes literally no sense, but okay, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
It deteriorated as the stream went on. I don't know.
No, sometimes because what happens is we've got Daniel Katz joined in, and no, it's nothing because of you, but suddenly there's a third audio input, and the way the whole StreamYard works.
Yeah, but whenever I peer, there's the cats and then there's the anti-cats, proton, anti-proton.
Yeah.
Like, when I went to the island of Paros in Greece, there's, believe it or not, the anti-Paros across a mini bay where Tom Hanks is. Just throwing that in. So.
Really? Well, yeah. It's like there's a audio and then there's the voice cancellation. So what happened was David is the David and the Cats is anti-David. He started noise canceling.
Yeah.
David, your audios got mixed up. The wires got crossed. Tell us about this fragrance. Did you let her try it? Did she smell the Du Bois?
So we smelled everything. And then
whoa, the audio is gone.
Gee.
Hold on. Let me see. If I mute Daniel, how about you talk?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Huh. Edit. Okay, talk.
Hello?
Okay. Let's just talk a little bit louder.
I'll try to talk louder. How about that?
Yeah. It's better.
All right. I'm going to tell this, and then I'll just get out of your way because the sound sucks.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You still there? Can everybody hear me?
Oh, I get it now. Okay, now talk. Yeah. It's way better now.
Way better now?
Yeah, I figured something out. Okay.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, we tried a bunch of them, and then this was her favorite, and I said, okay, so I sprayed it on my arm, and then we walked around a little bit, let it settle in, and after about an hour, maybe not even an hour, maybe like 30 minutes, she smelled it again. It's like, okay, that's even 10 times better. So that's pretty much why we ended up getting it. So.
Oh, okay. 10 times better after she smelled it later on you.
Yeah, maybe like 30 minutes on the street, it like went down a little bit, and then yeah. So yeah. Anyway, pretty much it. And it's just a nice fall. It's not too heavy.
Wow. And do you mind sharing which one you got for her?
I texted her and she said she forgets what it was called too. She's not at home, but she will text me when she's back. But
okay.
So yeah, I wish I could tell you. I can't remember.
Do you remember the color of the bottle?
It was like I think it was the upper left one there.
Oh, this one right here.
I think it was pink. I think
Eladaria, maybe this one.
I think so.
That looks really nice.
I think that was it. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure that was it.
Yeah, this is a really good fragrance, man. Creed makes some of the best women's fragrances as well. Did you pick this out for her, or did she chose it?
She had two in mind, and she let me know that I liked better. So this is the one.
Okay, that's a cool gift. A smaller bottle or the big one?
I got the big one. I bought the big one because
the 75 milliliters. Yeah.
These are 100 milliliters.
Yeah, no, but in the women's versions, they go 30 or 75.
Oh, then it must have been 75.
Yeah, that's a beautiful gift, beautiful thing. You guys went for dinner after that?
No, we had already we made it like a late morning trip
Uh-huh.
up there, and then we had lunch. And actually at the same taco place that Humble Pine and Sean and I went to already. But anyway, had lunch, got coffee, went shopping, got my plate, got my
Yeah.
and now we went. I'm home. And thanks, George. By the way, George Borges saying nice choice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to George. Very cool. Very cool choice. Okay. Let's see the jacket,
Oh,
and then we're
it's
gonna
nothing
let you
special.
go because I think
Yeah, yeah, I'm meeting other friends for dinner, so but I have a
Yeah.
little bit of time. So.
Okay, cool. Let's
Jack,
see.
I got the 2 perfumes if you want to look at it later.
Oh yeah, and I have them pulled up here, Daniel.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
take a look at them
It's not urgent.
right
You
now.
don't even have to show it. But those are 2 that she mentioned.
The really cool ones. Man, it's just very unfortunate that David's audio
Who knows? We'll talk
kind
to
of
him later. It's just bad
blew
luck
out.
because it's not like he's doing anything wrong.
No, he's not doing anything wrong. Maybe we'll have to
Why don't I jump off for a while? Just see if that helps. I'm going to jump off for just a bit. Just see for the next few minutes.
okay.
I'll listen in from outside. We'll just
Okay, you want me? How about I'll just put you in the back room and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, see if that works. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if I put you in the back room how the audio works. Cincinnati Bengals superfan says, Tim, love your show. Just found it today.
Nice.
Amazing. Yeah. Says these are your regular panelists. Loving them. Yep. These are the regulars. Great supporters of the stream.
I'm not quite as regular as Daniel Katz, but he eats more fiber than I do, so that's
It's more fibrous. Yeah, you see, without Daniel, the audio is fine. I guess it's
so
because
strange.
bizarre stuff. So Daniel will just come back on when you have to go. You don't have to, not necessarily. Nice to have like homosexuals like David. Daniel and David. Okay. What about me? What about me? You don't think I'm not homosexual enough? Come on, man. You're gonna give out compliments like that to everybody else. What about me? Do I have to lose more weight? What's happening here?
Yeah, you're not twinkish enough yet. You just keep going.
Dude, I'm like doing everything I can to try and look and act as gay as I can, and nobody ever said, "Man, Tim, you kind of look gay." But okay, I see how it is. All right, so
shirts. No gay man would ever wear those dry fit shirts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good point. Well, look, after I lose weight, just watch. I'm gonna switch it up. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, is this Boss?
Hugo Boss. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy expensive or anything. Hugo Boss.
Nice.
But, yeah, bluish.
Wow.
You wear white underneath.
Talk. Yeah, I think you have to talk into the screen though.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting next time I'm on. I'm doing headphones. I apologize. But anyway, just real quick. Blue. Got some pattern in there.
Blue. Yeah.
Like white shirts.
Yeah.
Sweaters underneath it. Nice for fall.
And it's a sports jacket, right? Like a sports jacket line.
Yep. So sports jackets.
Yeah.
In case anybody didn't know this, that you can tell the number one difference between a sports jacket and a suit jacket. Sports jackets, the buttons are different colors than suit jackets.
Yeah, the audio is gone. Fuck me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Let's see. It's gonna reboot. Daniel, you're back on.
God, I'm back. Holy
the audio is fucked. I want to hear about this jacket, man. It's like it's a Boss.
Something about the difference between his blazer and a suit jacket. He was trying to emphasize how it's uniquely different. I think it's the jacket alone.
Did you see the button? It had a
unique button, right?
I think there's like only one button. These sports jackets, they have like either one or two buttons. I think they have two, but you're only supposed to button one button out of the two.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about buttons except that sometimes people told me to button it up,
Yeah. Oh, if you
and
do it,
you know
look
they
too
were
much
rude
like.
to me. So button your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, no folds has just switched to a mobile. Yeah, maybe mobile is the way to do it here. We need to see the jacket though. I'm on the edge of my
Yeah,
seat.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Once I lose another 30 pounds, I'm gonna do a full world wardrobe
Oh, by the way,
remodeling.
instruction, a kind of an instruction from my from someone. I don't want to dox her. Is that Tim? When
Hmm.
you do the next fast, uh, you're gonna somehow for the 3 days or 7 days or whatever days you're doing it. You gotta get your do some weights, some exercise, about an hour's worth over the 3 days. You got so you don't lose the muscle. It's part of the muscle mass thing.
Of
I,
course.
I
Yeah.
know you heard what
Yeah.
Ty
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
other guys,
Definitely.
but as
When
long as
whilst
you're doing,
doing
don't overstrain. But you're working on like
30 minutes.
30 minutes to an hour, like not all at once, but like you're
Yeah.
doing the bench press to engage your glutes and legs and stuff, or anything. Just have someone help you with some of the key, like you're making up stuff, but make sure you're doing some of it right. Make one of your friends personal trainer or talk to David, who was just on, about certain muscle groups that you want to just do and to go to gym. Make sure you do it. Don't overstrain. You're just working the ways to keep the muscle mass, as far as I understand. Do I know anything? No, but that's what I heard from my uh, friend of mine who's an expert on these things. So yeah, you're younger than me. You may not have to worry about it as much.
Hmm.
Okay, but if it was me, I have to do the weights to make sure my muscle mass is there.
It's actually highly advisable when doing the fast. In fact, a lot of people think, oh, when you're on the fast, you're gonna be you're gonna be so tired, you're not gonna be able to do
No, no,
anything.
you'll do it. You'll do it
No,
because you'll just kind of don't like you do it in slow motion.
contrary
Lazy,
to
like a baseball player. You see a baseball player like major league. You happen to
yeah,
go to the game. You're not interested in baseball, but you got invited by friends. You're out in the outfield part of the seating, and you see the guys in the outfield. They walk around like they're just kind of totally relaxed. Then when the ball comes their way, they spring like a cat. Boom, and they do it. So the same way with you're in the weight room. David, who's just on, might give you some
yeah,
advice. David, who knows his weights, you do your exhales when you're doing whatever it is, the bench press. Well, not with the weights, just the bench press to work on your hips and legs, and then something that's less your full weight of whatever you want to do up here with the legs and the biceps, triceps, and whatever. Less, but you're doing a bunch. You do a set of 10 or 7. You walk away for a minute or two, take a drink of water or your flask of water and salt. Breathe in and exhale, do it again, but in a relaxed, slow way. And then you'll get the stuff without injuring yourself. You'll look lazy to someone watching you, but you're actually doing the stuff, but you're doing it in slow motion. And
yes.
even on your second day, when it's really rough, I think you can pull it off. Okay, that's all.
7 days.
Oh, you're doing 7 days?
7 days, yeah.
All right. Well, try to get a couple days
Nothing.
that in. So we'll see.
Easy. Easy, Daniel. It's no big deal.
All right.
I've done the 4 days.
All right.
Once I did the day number 4, I knew I could have done 10. I could have done 10, but we're gonna build our way up to 10 days. We're gonna do 7 days on September 11th, and then we're gonna build it up. By the way, Double D, he's got to go. Unfortunately, it's not working. He tried reconnecting. It's fucked. So we'll just do it probably tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
make sure you guys tune in tomorrow when you see we did the fragrance. We'll see the blazer.
Yeah.
Or I'm really curious in it. Hugo Boss. It's a really top level brand, and like he said, this is the kind of thing you get. You have it.
Yeah.
You get use out of it for 10 years. That's how good quality this stuff is.
Mm.
So I just want to return here to a really funny subject that we were talking about earlier today. Daniel, you want to talk about the tariff, 39%?
Uh, Go ahead. I don't know what I could offer for that, but go
Okay,
ahead.
well, I'll ask you a question. Okay, check
Yeah.
this out. The 39% tariff,
Right.
that's up from 10%. So you got brands like Rolex, Omega, AP, Blancpain, who
Yeah.
already raised prices by 3 to 10% earlier this year just to prepare. Now add the tariff, and that retail could climb 12 to 14% more.
Mhm.
Right? So the $10,000 Submariner, it could retail closer to 11,400, and the
So, sorry,
50,000
which one? Which one? Say it again. What?
Submariner for 10,000
Okay, okay,
could retail for 11,400.
okay.
Okay, and the $50,000 AP Royal Oak, that's gonna start at 57,000.
Yeah,
Right, with the new added tariffs.
yeah, yeah.
So now, be honest. If your Grail, this is the question for the whole chat. Your Grail goes up by 14% overnight. Are you still buying, or do you tap out?
Well, that's a personal question, right? Isn't
Mhm.
it? It's a personal question, and my personal answer to you is, at the present time, I would tap out.
Mhm.
I just don't like the idea over what's going on. Without getting into politics, I just don't want to suddenly have to pay more for a situation. Of course, if it's a medicine that you have to get for someone, that my sister has epilepsy, that you have to get, and you just got to buy it, or you're desperate to drive a car to get the kids to school and go to work, and you're living in Cuba, and cars are way, well, I'm talking about after the revolution there in the 50s, and you had to get a car regardless. Sometimes you pay way more for something you actually need to use. Um, this
Mhm.
is not.
Yeah.
This is not. Now,
Chances are the prices for just regular stuff that you have to be buying that comes from Switzerland. But actually, they excluded medicine, Daniel. So medicine
yeah.
not included in the
No,
tariff.
I just used an example. So
Well,
here,
then you used
but
the wrong example, because that's the only thing that's excluded.
Carol, leave me alone. Okay, hold on. I didn't finish my answer. One other
Okay.
added thing to this: for those where you get in a situation like, for example, in a gray market, there's a unique one of a kind or a certain unique uh, thing that's done by MB&F or done by JLC, and you manage to really want it, you'll even auction and out auction people to get that watch. The original price was much less. That's a different ball game, and it's usually dealing with people that have plenty of stash aside, even if the price went way up, or if one of their businesses went bankrupt, or whatever. These are different people that have a lot in store, even things went south, or if a certain piece is $20,000 more expensive, they can swear a little bit, but they may end up getting it anyways because they really want it and they see a
Yeah.
future in that piece. So I'm not. That's a different world, and I understand that,
Mm,
and that's not you and me yet, or ever. But for me, I'm not going to go for it. No.
I see. Makes sense.
Mm,
Because for a lot of people, their Grail watch is just something that's worth spending even a little bit extra. But if you're just building a collection, right, and you want to just keep adding watches, and go, oh, this is
yeah.
ridiculous,
All I know is that Daniela didn't get paid extra to show herself at that dinner in Geneva. Just
right?
throwing that
We should have collected tips. There should have been a bowl that was passed around, or a hat. We should
in.
have
Yeah, yeah,
We should have passed
yeah,
around Daniela's hat
yeah,
to collect, like at the church, right? To
yeah,
collect some
yeah.
tips.
It just it's wine. It's wine under the barrel now. So
Yeah. Wristwatch Holic says, I will still buy stainless steel Rolexes, but won't buy two tone or solid gold pieces with 15 to 30% rise. I get it, man. The There's very little value in getting gold pieces now, especially as the the gap between these watches gets wider and wider. The steel becomes a lot more appealing, Whereas the two tones, you're paying double, but you're getting very little gold. If any, yeah, you're getting just a bare minimum of gold, just a little bit. It's just a flex thing at
Okay,
that point.
I've got a question here.
Yeah.
Let's say, not that it's going to happen,
Hmm.
but let's say in a few months or within the year, the tariffs are completely reduced. Something changed. Something happened. The
Yeah.
tariffs were taken off. Let's just say,
Yeah. It's a
let's
possibility.
would the watch companies say, well, now it's started, we're still staying at these prices?
So get this, Daniel, because these brands, they think it's a bluff. They think that maybe Trump is going to drop these tariffs in 3 months. So what happened was Breitling, get this, Breitling actually stocked 3 months of US inventory ahead of tariffs.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is like a smart move in short term, but what happens when that runs out? Um, we might have ads. We might see ads flooded with these watches temporarily,
Yeah.
then go dry when shipments stop. I mean, look, Breitling is a bad example for this, but
Yeah.
it's just that they are talking about here in the article, right?
By the way,
They had evidence that Breitling did this.
by the way,
No, but like,
I took some face cream, Tim. Do I look dried up?
let's see. Let's
Do I
see
look all
here.
dried up?
So get closer to the camera. Get closer. Actually, look, your skin looks really good for a
Okay.
143-year-old. Uh huh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. A little off topic. Okay. Thank you.
So Breitling stocked up. I didn't know that there was such a demand for Breitling watches. But all jokes aside, I
Yeah.
think we probably had the same situation with Rolex. Rolex probably sent tons of watches ahead of time just to have them here in United States so that they
Yeah.
could keep selling them at regular price because they're pre-tariffed. And then in 3 months, if there's some kind of renegotiations, they won't ever have to sell watches at new increased price.
Mm.
Okay. Right.
So you said the markup was you mentioned one of the watches like 15%. What was it? 15%? You said, but the whole markup is 39%. What is that? Because the wholesaler absorbs some of that markup, or like
No, because it's on the whole price,
okay,
not on
okay, I
the
get it. Okay.
MSRP
Oh, I see. Okay.
price, right? So when 39%
Yeah.
will be like 14%,
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
12 to 14. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. When it finally hits the salesperson. So
Yeah, I've been hitting the salesperson, right?
yeah, but get this. This is where it gets spicy, Daniel. Okay. The secondary market is booming. Okay. Bob's Watches reported a 20% increase in sales. Subdial, which is another watch reseller
Mhm.
in the UK, saw a 160% spike. And US based pre-owned is winning because they don't
Because they
pay
have
new
it.
tariffs on
Because they
existing
have it.
stock.
That's right. They have it. Unless there's some rule that's going to come down the pike that says even if you have it here, you're you're forced to, and I don't know how they can check that you have to pay the extra also. Then it's just
That
yeah.
would no, they would have to write like a law for that
Yeah,
because
okay. At this
yeah.
point, I wouldn't be surprised, but hopefully not. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the way they implemented these tariffs, even this could be also challenged. So this is not the final thing yet.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
But this could tilt the power away from the ads and boutiques and towards the pre-owned platforms like Chrono
Absolutely.
24, Watchbox, Bob's, and Subdial.
Well, here's an idea. You got all the people that we know of, like Joe Mashop, what's it called? What's the Watchbox? You got all these and many others. that are legitimate pre-owned houses
Mm-hmm.
to which to do business, and then there's smaller ones, which Hodiki, whatever. I don't know. There's millions of others. So they're doing well, and it makes sense because the stock is here.
Yeah.
Maybe the new retail that's out there, like the AD, quote unquote AD, have to get in that game a little bit too. Offer like to take back watches people have had of their clients and develop their own stock also, so they don't go out of business. I'm just thinking. I don't know if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. So I know that Rolex has their own thing with the retailer they used to be with. Doesn't exist anymore, but maybe on a smaller scale, they can still have a piece of the pie that it's not going to take anything away really from people like Watchbox, Joma Shop, and the others. They're big and they have an operation going up. That might be the way retail has to go now because of what's happened. That they're going to offer people that own the clients that bought from them, if they ever want to return it, they'll work out a deal and do this pre-owned thing out of their own shop. So they have stock. Just say.
Yeah, that's why Rolex is going to be a big winner in this, right? Because they do
They already
have
started this.
CPO program.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
This is going to help big guys get bigger, and it will destroy, I think, a lot of the competition, because a lot of the competition is kind of these indies, independents,
Yeah.
right? And they're already expensive. Like they already go for like
Yeah.
30,000,
Okay. Thanks for reminding me about getting
40,000.
bigger. Thanks for reminding me about getting bigger, Tim. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all about getting bigger. We're trying. I'm trying to get smaller in
Oh, yeah,
size
okay.
whilst get bigger
All
on
right.
YouTube,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Because the bigger we get here, the stronger we become as a watch community, as a influencing force
Yeah.
in the wristwatch space. And
Right.
this watch community who watches these streams is one of the more influential groups on YouTube, and it's my honor to do these streams for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So share, guy. I want everybody in the share, in the
Oh, by the
chat.
way,
Tell
that
me, would you
watch,
rather?
that Gerard Porgo, sorry to interrupt, looks a lot like my little friend that I just got.
Let's see. What the? When did you get this, Daniel?
I got a little crazy here. There's a little young lady
Yeah,
on the street in Kensington Market that
yeah,
her and her sister makes these homemade little things. They're woven.
yeah. No wonder you won't be able to afford your Grail wristwatch. You spent
But
all the
imagine,
money on handmade plush toys. Meantime, she's gonna go home with the profits and buy herself a Rolex.
no, not really. But imagine the color of that GP, I think,
It
right?
looks exactly like
Yeah,
it. Even the
like almost.
texture of the
Yeah.
dial. Look at the texture.
Yes.
The texture on the dial of the dragon looks exactly like the
Down,
texture
boy.
on the
Down,
dragon. You
down.
should get this watch, Daniel.
Yeah.
You get it to match
Yeah.
the dinosaur. It is a great
Actually,
piece.
that's a good price too for that GP.
Oh,
Actually.
these Laureatos are a steal. But
Yeah.
before we get into the Laureato, I have a
Yeah.
question for the chat. Would you rather buy retail with papers or go pre-owned and skip the tariffs hit? Okay, so let me know in the chat. Put it in the chat. What's your grail and where you would buy it? Let's do it. It's good. I'm gonna pull it up. So basically, anybody who replies doesn't have to be necessarily super chat. We'll take super chats as well. And let me know, what's your Grail watch? Where are you gonna buy it? Is this a Grail worthy piece, Daniel? This green uh Gerard
I
Perigo?
I think like if that could be. I really like the look of it. I know the pricing of these could go north of 25,000 in a normal world. It's offered for 9. This one,
Hmm.
but it's 9 US, right? What would be the pricing MSRP on that? That would be way more.
Oh
But
yeah.
then,
Oh yeah. It would be 16,000.
Okay, and by the way, Spunky Hunk mentioned that there could be. I don't know if he's just joking around or that's true.
I think he's
Spunky
joking
Hunk,
around.
is he just joking around? Okay.
He's a joker. He's
Oh,
just a
he's a joker.
joker. He
He's a
loves
joker.
joking around. Just
Okay.
joking around, man. Shout out to
Well,
Spunky Hunk.
gullible, Spunky Hunk. So you never know.
Yeah, he's cool though. Let's see. What did he say?
Don't forget these other costs.
Let's see.
Not this one, but not the cats and dogs.
Not the cats one. This one.
This one, yeah.
But sure
Sundry
to
mug
factor in sundry mug taxes, including Trump's mystery tariff and enjoyment tax.
I don't know if he's making that up. I don't know any better. So
Yeah, funny.
yeah,
Yeah, you know, is everything costs money, unfortunately.
yeah.
I wish that everything that there were free things in the world, but like we know with social media, when
Yeah.
it's free, then you know you're the product, right? Facebook, it seems like, wow, what an incredible platform
Yeah, yeah.
to use. You get so much value. No, guess what? You're just a guinea pig, and they
Yeah.
use you for all of your information to sell you crap.
Yeah, yeah.
But on this show, we don't sell you any crap. It's we just give you the best unbiased opinion. So let's see. Let's look at some of these watches here. Oh, here we go. We've got Ray. He says his Grail watch, get this, is Tudor P01, and he would go used, no tariff. Nice choice, Ray. That's not an
Was that
ordinary watch.
was
You know
that
about this piece?
But wasn't it pre-tariff? Like he's got that watch already, didn't he?
No, he doesn't have it.
Oh.
You know the Tudor P01 that he's talking about?
Yeah, I kind of remember it. It as opposed to the other Tudors, it's a metal bezel, it's a steel bezel,
Uh-huh.
and it's just got a different look than the Tudor black base. It's different than them.
Bruce Williams did a video on this watch.
I would say now I'm looking at it, it looks a little bit like the Explorer 2, doesn't it?
It does.
But with the snowflake hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a pretty good looking piece, no?
It is. It's very chunky.
It was sort of trashed by a lot of people when it came out, but I think it's just a matter of getting used to it. Nothing wrong with that to me.
Because it's very different. A lot of people got scared. They didn't know what to make of it. It's such a macho men watch. They never seen anything like this.
What's the size of the case? Is it over 42?
I think it might be a 42. Yeah, I think it actually is a 42. It is extra chunky looking though because of these special locking mechanism for the bezel. See, it's got these. Let's see it. If he opens it up. Let's see, maybe I'll show you. Here we go. So it's got a very special bezel that has these two trigger buttons. See, you see that? He just clicked this lug and it popped up, and now the bezel is rotatable. You can rotate the bezel,
right?
Set it where you want it, and it's bi-directional.
Bi-directional, and that's something.
Yeah, bi-directional, and then you click it down like that, and it locks it in place. Okay, interesting, right?
Oh, oh, look at that. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay.
And there's what it looks like next to.
When did it came out? It came out as far back as 7 years ago, or what?
I think it came out around 2020. I think.
Oh, okay, more recent.
And then they got discontinued like 2 years later. No sales. Nobody bought one. I think the only person that has ever owned this watch is Thomas Burnett, because he's like, super collector.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this watch. It's just that it might be too big for some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it. I think it would have.
It's a very special watch. It's very macho watch. It's great for a biker.
What is it? 41.5 or something? Case. 42.
40. Looks like a 43 actually.
Yeah.
MD Chaz in the chat says Odysseus or Ichi2. Let's pull it up. Ichi2. Pull up Ichi2 here. Let's take a look at it. See, should he buy an Ichi2 before the tariff? There's the Ichi2. That's from Credor. It's the highest grade Grand Seiko.
Yeah.
Porcelain dial, hand painted out markers. See these little stick markers?
Yeah.
That's hand painted. And the logo, see the Credor logo?
Yeah.
That's hand painted as well.
The whole thing is pretty well pure class. The Credor, they've been like that for years. But there's a little bit of minimalism here, and you gotta accept the minimalism because that's the way they do stuff. It's not it's not a pizzazz watch, but it's certainly comes to the plate as a very, very, very top-notch, classy piece. I guess in the realm of a Lange song that's more affordable, sometimes they'll be more expensive than the basic Lange song. It depends which Credor you get. But yeah, it's supposed to be top-notch.
Yeah, these Credors are ridiculous. The finishing is next level. Let's hear a little bit about the finishing. I'm gonna skip here forward.
It's not just the finishing; it's just the parts, the top-notch material, the top-notch people working on just setting it up and then finishing it. So it's a whole thing. But yeah, I agree with you. I just added it.
Oh shit. Hey, shout out to a viewer who just PayPal'd $10 supporting the show. I'm not gonna dox who it was. It would be cool if they almost accidentally refunded the money. My finger slipped. Almost refunded accidentally. It would be cool to know who it is. Thank you so much. It's a new person, never before donated.
Oh yeah.
Really appreciate the PayPal support. $10 via PayPal is the best and most powerful way to support the live stream. If anybody else wants to support the show and help me basically fund these streams so I could do them 7 days a week, I would really appreciate it. The PayPal link is in the chat. Let's hear about this Ichi2 Credor. This is
how much is this going for, by the way?
80,000 probably. We'll take a look.
Yeah. What's it? Let's see, one of my pieces.
Can you hear that? Or you can't hear it?
No, look, this.
Oh, shit, you can't hear the audio.
No, I can't hear it. But look, my Seiko, not as good as that, but my Seiko has that second hand at the butt of the second hand is the same as the Credor.
Oh, yes. It's like you have the budget version.
The budget version.
Of the watch. Holy shit.
You have it too on your blue one. Because we have the same watch, Tim. You got the blue Seiko. Yeah. And it's got that half moon. The half moon at the end, right? You have that also.
It's like the cheap version. We have the cheap version of the watch.
You know why, Tim?
It's like the Invicta is the cheap Submariner.
Right, but you know why we have the cheap version?
Because we're not made of money.
Because we're cheap.
Well,
okay.
No, we never achieved that level of success that would bring a lot of money, right, Daniel?
You could say it that way. I just like looking at it another way. We're just not in that. We're not in that world to buy it. That's all. And It's not. We shouldn't.
Well, opportunities are all around us. Also, you didn't win the lottery. Get on top of
Yeah,
that lottery, Danny.
I'm
Okay.
still on it, Tim. I'm still on it.
Okay. Let's listen in.
Made inside the Seiko
You can hear it
Empire.
now,
The
right?
original Crador H was made by a specialist. It's actually made inside of the Seiko companies. And then at the Micro Artist Studio, they hand paint the name of the brand as well as the indices. The hands are all fired steel, and you can see they come to lovely little tapered pointed tips. It's easier to see if I move the minute hand. You can see it comes to that lovely tapered tip, and there's a lunette style counterweight for the seconds hand. There is a hacking seconds function. Turn it all
Pretty
over.
cool. I think
We
Tim
have the
G's gonna
caliber
like
9
this.
R14, so spring drive. So
There's the movement on the back.
Yeah.
Very impressive. I mean, this is kind of
And you have the power reserve there too.
yes. Got the power reserve.
Monitor
Look,
for the power reserve. Yeah.
you got the big fat blue screws.
Yeah.
You have the anglage on all the bridges.
Yeah.
Right? That's that polishing on the edge of the metal. Right? And get this, they cut the bridge in half to look like a flower. See
Oh yeah.
see the mainspring
noticed that.
got this design. Yeah, I think this is a Japanese flower.
Isn't that nice? I like that. Wow, that's smart.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a spring drive. So the spring drive is like where you don't have the normal escapement situation. It's slightly different.
Yes, I prefer the summer drive. The winter drive, too dangerous.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, the spring drive, yes. The seconds hand moves perfectly smooth. Watch that seconds hand.
craft, and it's actually made inside
It's
the Seiko
perfectly smooth.
Empire on the original Crador.
It doesn't do the ticking. There's no ticking. It's spring drive, so it just completely smooth. It works on the magnets.
That's right. You got it. Yeah.
The spring turns certain motor on the inside, creating kind of electricity, and that in turn creates the magnetic field.
Yeah.
To run it like that. I mean, the Japanese, they're geniuses.
Batteries, no capacitors power it. There is no motor. The spring directly drives the hand, but in between the spring and the hands, you have this governing wheel, which spins in a magnetic field, creates an electrical current, activates the integrated circuit quartz oscillator, which applies an electromagnetic braking force to the wheel, slowing it down and maintaining the time correctly. There are no batteries, there are no motors. Spring drive is mechanically driven, watchmaker made, artisan finished, and when the time comes, watchmakers serviced, designed to last not just the lifetime of the owner, but the lifetime of the watch over many generations. Accurate to 15 seconds per month. We have
15 seconds per month.
And that's
Fuck me.
Because it's like hybrid. It's like automatic meets battery in a way, but it's its own battery. That's the whole spring drive, like you just mentioned with the magnets.
Yeah,
it's
got a quartz oscillator that adjusts it on the fly. If it sees it's going too fast, it slows it down. If it sees it's going too slow, it speeds it up. By the way, shout out to Misho. It says, "Good evening, gentlemen." Misho, he's like a super collector.
Right.
And maybe someday we'll have him on the stream to interview him. He has a lot of shop arts. He actually I met him in Dubai. Totally randomly bumped into him and Pooley and the other boys from the German crew.
Right.
We're talking Grail. Misho, tell us what's your Grail watch, and would you rather buy it retail with papers or go pre-owned and skip the tariff hit? Oh yeah, you guys don't have the tariffs. That's only us Americans. American problems here.
Have a power reserve indicator on the case back. On the H1, it was on the dial. They decided to move it to the back. You can see here we have rhodium-plated brass bridges. So the original H was a German silver movement. This is rhodium-plated brass for a whiter, brighter look. You can also see the symbol of the Micro Artist Studio up in Shiojiri, the bellflower, local flora, cut into the barrel cover. A torque recovery system.
Yeah, the bell. What did he call it? The bellflower.
if you want to repeat it again.
Something Bellflower. Yeah. Let's repeat it one more time. It's worth repeating. MD Chaz, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh, this is his watch, by the way. This is MD Chaz's Grail watch. And Mike Lewis said, man, 80,000, but it's so simple. Yeah, right? It's so crazy.
Right.
Simple.
Right.
But I think there might be an opening here to be able to get one of these. Let's see. Ooh, I'm checking European watch company if they have one available. No bueno. And let me just check. 1916 company. Just look it up if these are available. Let's see, watches. I'll just search here. EG2. Fuck, they're not available. Let's see. Crador. Let's see. Any Crador watches? Crador. No. Wow. It's hard. They sell out, unfortunately. It's one of those watches that's extremely sought after by collectors with great taste. It's one of those, if you know, and you're willing to just spend all the money. And no amount of money is gonna stop you. I've seen actually these pop up on European watch company all the time.
Micro Artist Studio up in Shiojiri, the Bellflower, local
nice.
flora, cut
James
into
says
the barrel cover.
42,000 on Chrome 24.
A torque recovery system is used to improve the power reserve by approximately 25%.
Is that going to be with the real movement, or are they going to have a swapsy movement in there where they put it from a Seiko inside a Grand Seiko?
Oh, yeah.
So for 35 hours of the 60-hour power reserve of the watch, torque that is not necessary to drive the watch is returned to the mainspring, unique system that helps to extend the power reserve out to 60 hours. You can see the Bellflower is in.
That's insane. It's got a reverse torque. It's like a braking.
Yeah.
Those electric cars, they have rechargeable. They basically, every time you brake, it recharges the battery. This watch, every time it needs to slow the watch down, it returns the power reserve back into the barrel.
Oh, interesting.
Right? Insane thing.
Engraved into the movement. You always know you're looking at a micro artist movement when you see that. The bevels are
see the little crown there at the bottom? That means Micro Artist Studio. You see it here at 7 o'clock? Oh, sorry, not 7, 4 o'clock. The little crown,
I see it.
three-pointer crown. See, that's a letter M and letter A. Micro Artist.
Interesting. Did you notice this? Or did he bring us to
No, he said, but I'm just pointing it out.
Broad.
And then you can see how nice these bridges are. Just the finishing is insane.
Yeah.
Right? Look at the brushing, right? There's no what's it called? There's no Geneva stripes, but it's got this very fine horizontal brushing with the text, and the text kind of lines up. Everything is just perfect about this.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so expensive. It's extremely laborious finish, and there's also anglage on that bellflower motif. So it's just extraordinary. It's all done by hand, so no messing around.
Yeah.
Misha says Ferdinand Berthoud would maybe be one of them. Hey, I recently hang out with this dude. He had Ferdinand.
There was him and his wife at that pre-Geneva show at that little exhibit place. We met him. Very friendly, sense of humor, tall guy with long curly hair. He was wearing not a suit, but a jacket and tie, and he was with his tall wife.
Russian wife?
I don't know what her background is, but it was his wife was with him. They're both tall. And then he did some work for, more accessible version of his piece when he did a collab with Halter, Vinny Halter, and we met Vinny Halter too, Tim, that did the punk,
Oh
the
yeah,
chip watch.
yeah.
And, like, he's not as known to mainstream, but he's definitely one of the top watchmakers out there. So he did an accessible watch collab with Berthoud, if I remember correctly.
Really?
And we met them, Tim, in Geneva the day before the Geneva thing started.
Oh,
On the
Daniel,
Friday.
get this. I met this guy. He was at a meetup because he has a Ferdinand Berthoud, and we
Yeah.
have another member in the watch community who has a Ferdinand Berthoud MCM. He's got that vertical hairspring.
Oh, you're
Ferdinand
talking about
Berthoud.
his actual serious pieces, right? He's got one of them. But,
Yeah.
okay.
But I met a different guy with a different Ferdinand Berthoud. He had this Ferdinand Berthoud, and he was at a meetup of Ferdinand Berthoud collectors. And there was like, they put together 20 Ferdinand Berthoud wristwatches in one line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was wild. Look at this Ferdinand Berthoud. This is what he had, the Ferdinand Berthoud
Oh, this is
tourbillon. Yeah, with Piguet chain. Man,
the
these
Piguet
Ferdinand
chain. I can see it from here. The Piguet chain to make right to the very end of the cycle of the power, you get the accuracy right to the end. Like it helps distribute the power evenly through the doesn't that make sense? Through the state of that power reserve. I could have said it better, but that's basically it.
Yeah. Well, it's a constant force mechanism, right?
Well, that's constant force. Just that's
Yeah.
right.
Exactly. That's what it means when because a barrel, when it's wound up at full capacity, right? It's gonna have a lot of spring out of it.
Yeah.
Right? It's like if you take a regular spring and you compress it a little bit, and then you release it, it's going to give you like a little kick. Versus if you compress the spring all the way to the end and release it, it's gonna have a big jump. So same thing, this coiled up spring, it has, when it's at full wind, it has a lot of release power. So what Piguet chain does is it balances the power. So when the spring is at full capacity, the Piguet chain is at maximum wind.
Right.
And then as the main spring unwinds, it slowly releases, it counterbalances it basically. So that the main spring is always releasing a constant force.
I don't get to me too much on the details because I'm very bad with the engineering. I'm not sure if it goes to the Piguet chain first and then the escapement, or the escapement and then the Piguet chain.
No, it goes from the main spring.
Right.
It goes into Piguet chain, and then it goes out into the escapement. Yeah,
okay,
because this is what happens if the force goes from the mainspring directly to the escapement, there's going to be a variability.
Okay.
It's the push from the mainspring, if at full wind, is going to be strong, so the watch is going to go fast. It's going to go faster than it should. And then as it depletes, it's going to have less force. And so it's going to start running slower.
Right.
Piguet chain is the in-between that stops that irregularity.
No, I get that part. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but maybe viewers don't know this. So this is good
Okay.
information for everybody. I'm not just talking to you.
No, you did explain some of it.
Okay.
Did you remind me that it goes through the Piguet chain before it goes to the escapement? That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. And we're explaining this to everybody who's watching. So it's good information to get out there for people to understand these complications.
Yeah, right.
What is this? It's got some other stuff as well. Oh, suspended power reserve. Oh shit! It's got a power reserve that looks like a cone. A vertical. Look at this power reserve. But it's got this Ferdinand Berthoud watch is just out of control. There's a tourbillon underneath. So this guy had this watch. Oh,
Yeah. Isn't that something?
But the thing is, like, it's very different from the Ichi-2, right? Ichi-2 is pure Japanese simplicity,
Yeah.
right? And this is mega complication, right? And they're both like the price. The thing is, I think it's going to be a lot cheaper to service the Grand Seiko, but this thing is just, whew, it's going to be a money pit. But hey, man, that's why we work. That's why we create companies, businesses, whatever it takes. Play sports at top level.
Yeah.
To make that money to be able to afford any of this shit.
Yeah. So that Piguet chain, yeah, it's kind of pretty, you know.
Yeah, it is, right? It's fucking nasty, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Let me show it to you. The Piguet chain is one of the most mind-boggling complications to see in person.
Yeah.
Check this out. This is from 5 years ago. Let's see if we can get a close-up here. Let's see. This is actually. Oh yeah, this is not a 3D rendering. This is the actual watch.
Right,
and it's got a deadbeat seconds too. You thought that wasn't enough. Tourbillon with the deadbeat seconds. These guys just went all out. Let's see if we can get the look here on the back. See, I don't think they're speaking English.
Founded or refounded 25 years ago, opposed to the Ferdinand Berthoud, which is 5 years old, is that they have really tried to take a very complicated mechanism.
That's Peter Speak. I interviewed him a number of times. That's Peter Speak.
What?
I interviewed him before I knew you.
So he's working with Ferdinand Berthoud?
No, he's explaining an interview with Watches.tv. That guy, that host. I don't know about...
Oh, what these watches are.
Yeah, like he's explaining it. So, okay.
Wow. Okay.
To the most. And they've actually been very effective in actually doing that. Wow. So they have the idea
it's
of
really well spoken.
Can be incredibly complex.
Always has been.
And they've taken it so that it not only is effective as a constant force, but the constant force mechanism links directly to the offset seconds, so that every second, as the spring which powers the escapement is actually powered, and then that power released, it's linked to a second, like a jumping seconds mechanism. So the two.
Oh, see, this is the Arnold and Son. So he's comparing two Piguet, or like he's comparing two types of constant force mechanisms to each other. This is the Arnold and Son constant force, and this is the Ferdinand Berthoud. Let's just skip to Ferdinand Berthoud because we're talking Ferdinand Berthoud.
The watch up to a certain degree. Otherwise, you risk breaking the chain, and the chains are small, whether it's a wristwatch or a pocket watch. So you actually have like what is sort of conventionally called a Geneva stopwork, which prevents the watch from being overwound or running down too far and allowing the spring to come off. So the actual caliber with the Ferdinand Berthoud has actually far more components, is much more complex in its execution. It's not positive or negative, it's just the nature of the animal.
Can you compare the two in terms of chronometrical performance?
Ultimately.
Okay, hold on, let me rewind it here.
Can't really see what they are, but they are the barrel and the tourbillon. With a Piguet, you cannot allow the mainspring to run all the way down. If you let it run all the way down, the chain which connects the mainspring to the Piguet can, in essence, fall off. In all Piguets, there is a stopwork system, which means that you can only wind the watch up to a certain degree. Otherwise, you risk breaking the chain, and the chains are small, whether it's a wristwatch or a pocket watch. So you actually have like
Let's see here. Let's see it a little bit more.
The finishing that has gone into the Berthoud, and you can see it on the stopwork, even the click, the little piece which stops the ratchet wheel from going backwards when you wind it up. Everything that you see has been finished by hand.
And Yeah.
When you see the pieces individually, it's
It's a
kind of pretty.
mega
But when you
piece.
see the whole,
It's a mega piece. These Ferdinand Berthoud watches, it's no joke.
Yeah.
It's just next level
Yeah.
craftsmanship.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, unlimited budget. Okay, this is the kind of watch that this is. Hey, we've got another PayPal donation. Incredible. Thank you so much. I want to dox. Okay, I'm not gonna dox, but whoever you are, thank you so much for $6.43.
Oh,
Really appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that means a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying the show and supporting us financially as we dive into this very interesting topic of wristwatches. We were talking about, would you rather buy your Grail at retail with papers or go pre-owned and skip the tariff hit? Some viewers sent us their Grail watch, and we were pulling them up and looking at where these wristwatches are at. Oh, it was Dean. Dean, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good, you guys enjoying the show and supporting it. Let's see here. So I've got another thing. So Daniel, so check this out,
Yeah.
right? Collectors might say, well, why pay 11,000 at retail when I can go and buy pre-owned without the tariffs, right? There's so many incredible places to buy wristwatches,
We discussed.
tariff free. Yeah, we discussed this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's pre-owned, basically.
Yeah. But not everyone, Daniel, can survive this. Smaller brands are struggling. Du Bois, in the article, Du Bois et Fils, one of the oldest Swiss houses, had to pause U.S. shipments. One of their watches jumped from 10,800 to 14,500 overnight. That's brutal for independents. These tariffs could literally price them out of US market. And this is where Audemars Piguet supplier buyout
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense, okay? AP is going full on vertical integration, baby. Why is this video not playing? Hold on.
I thought they were. No, maybe not. Okay, so AP is going vertical. So then,
Yeah, they're controlling its supplier now, and they're controlling the costs and protecting themselves from shocks like tariffs. Rolex and Patek have been
okay, so
vertically integrated for decades. So
okay, so
AP is now playing the same game.
two things. They can do this. They'll do the pre-owned thing too in their houses. I guess they'll do pre-owned, but also though, their client. Out at the end of the day, after swearing that they have to pay more money, their client or clients may have a disposable ability to still get the pieces that are more expensive. Listen here, Tim. Do you know that someone buys a house and that goes up? It can just jump up just by some guy you think is going to buy the house because they're the people that are going to move in. But they turn out to be just flipping the house for way much more. And it's still an attraction for that property, that particular house, and someone's going to want to still buy it. It's the same thing with some of these pieces. When you get into a certain area with watches like an AP, it becomes sort of like a piece of real estate. So sometimes someone will, they might grumble under the chin, but will take the hit and still buy the piece. So it's a glass bubble, I think, with AP to some extent. They, like you said, they have the vertical thing going, or they're starting it. I thought they already did start it, and they'll go into buying and selling pre-owned to bypass the tariff, but also their clientele are, like real estate. Things get jumped up a whole lot more, and someone will still buy that house, like $100,000-$200,000, just like that, because that was in demand, that particular house. So it might be the same with an AP watch. It's still not a nice situation where we're in right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's a glass bubble, AP, I think. It's
But
just
you
my opinion,
think,
Tim. It's just my
do you
opinion.
think, Daniel, so this is a question for you, because a lot of these other brands that are not vertically integrated, they're going to suffer from this, right? The Du Bois brand from the article, right? That's 30% increase on their watches. They're screwed.
I'm
Do you,
not knowledgeable enough. Like, I don't know the whole story about the boys. I don't know if they're the ability on a micro level to
yeah.
go pre-owned with product, even if it's just simply it's a
How could they go
retail
pre-owned? What do you mean?
that
They
they're
can't
willing to
go
buy.
pre-owned. Even
Wait,
pre-owned
yeah,
coming into America, they would still have to pay.
if it came in, it'd have to be pre-owned from their country, though. That's what I meant. No.
No, it doesn't work that way. Hey, I think they're look. It's the pre-owned here that are already integrated, right? Because the tariff is only paid during when the watch goes from one country to the other. Once the watch is in this country, it's it. It's it. It's not. There's no more paying tariffs.
Yes.
Okay.
So okay, I don't know enough.
It doesn't. But it doesn't matter if it's pre-owned and it's coming into the country. If it's coming into the country and it's pre-owned, doesn't matter. You got to pay the duty.
Okay, I'm talking. Okay, and that I don't like that. But
Yeah.
let's say I have a retail shop. I'm a
Yeah.
small guy. I have a retail shop, jewelry, watches, and so on. This is nice. Who's this person, by the way?
Let's shout out to Dingo Dave.
Oh,
Dingo
all right. Oh,
is watching the live stream. He's
oh,
got
okay.
there.
With his new piece. Oh, nice
Got
dog.
his puppy next to
Yeah, yeah.
him. He's driving in. The BMW is working again. He fixed it. Took
Okay.
out completely changed the engine.
Oh my goodness.
Wearing the day date. He was
Oh.
wearing the day date while changing the engine. He's a maniac. 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 The
Okay.
maniac. Uh-huh.
Okay, I hear you, James. I see James the advisor, what he's saying. James, I hear you. What I meant was and I don't know anything. I'm just saying that let's say I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
Let's say I have a retail operation. Let's say I own 4 stores.
Mhm.
Okay. So there's some money coming in and out. And I was selling new pieces. That was my main thing. But then I might change my game a bit because of this current situation, and willing to take in pre-owned pieces from people, obviously, that are in the country, that like from individuals that have a piece they want to.
Yeah. The customers will go with the pre-owned, but that's why this brand the boys is so screwed, because people are just gonna start buying the used ones. They're that are already in the country, tariff free.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
In the
That's
country.
why I want to know, do you think we're entering an era where only vertically integrated big boys like Rolex, AP, Patek Philippe can survive the shocks like tariffs, or can independents adapt?
Okay, and so we'll leave that for another day because I gotta go.
It's a great question. We've got, let's see here. I've got another 11 minutes. You want to stick it out, or you gotta go? You gotta go.
I'll
If you gotta
try.
go, you gotta go.
It's just a body thing. I'll try.
Okay. Yeah. The
11
body is giving out. We got 11 minutes, guys. 11 minutes. Send your questions. What do you think? This is a question for the audience. Are we entering into the new world of big vertically integrated brands, or is there something that these brands can do to adapt? Shout out to JDMTL for $2.79. QD, quadruple D, is send you a Shooter video. Oh, shooter video.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
take a look at the shooter. Let's see shooter.
Looks impressive.
Where's the shooter video? Oh no, that was the video.
Oh.
That was the video. It was a Rolex
Very
video. There's
nice.
no shooters.
Very nice art rendition, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the House of Wonder. AP. Let's see. What are they doing here? Look at this House of Wonder. Welcome to the House of Wonder. What is going on? This all kind. Look at this. What does this do? Your astral sign. Set your date of birth. Okay. Day 03, month 02, 1990.
So you see this
Dox
ring here?
myself.
You see this ring here?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just say
Yeah.
that Tim Wright decided to open up a store in Canada. Let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Let's say that.
There's my hero. Roommate.
Oh, that's Daniel Katz, roommate. That's the legend that is
Yes,
Daniel
okay.
Katz. He's moisturized. He used the moisturizer earlier. What do you think? How's he looking? Looking good, right? Very moist.
Yeah.
Nice and moist.
Okay. All right. Nice green shirt there, roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That some kind of a thing.
So-
You're off to a good start on your initial journey. You earn a badge out of 12s to collect. Huh.
Whatever
It's some
that.
kind of I guess AP collects your data, like your birth year, and if you give them your information, they give you stickers, but basically they're collecting your information.
Right.
But that's okay. That's a cool little sticker. Look at this. The
Yeah.
Stargaze.
What
I
does
give
it
them my
say?
birth.
What does roommate's shirt say? Something about Snoopy?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of stargazers, look
Stay
at
with
this.
it, Snoopy.
Stay with it, Snoopy.
Yeah.
Stay with it.
Yeah.
There you go.
It sounds positive, her shirt. Yeah.
She was mad. She doesn't like green shirts. I got her this shirt because it was
Oh.
Snoopy, and she's like,
Oh.
"Why did you get me green one? I
Oh, I
only
see.
black or white."
Oh, I see. Okay.
Very picky.
Oh, it looks okay. Well, she has taste, Tim.
Yeah, I know you. That's why I got the Snoopy.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the color? Color is irrelevant. It's a cool color. Very refreshing.
When you're talking about fashion, people have their taste. So I do understand that her tastes are black and white. Leave it. That's what it is.
Well, next
You
time I'll
tried.
get
You
you the
tried.
color.
That's all. You tried, and it wasn't. It
Yeah.
wasn't correct. Now, let's say you started a store in Toronto, Canada, and I'm in Toronto, Canada, and I gave this to you, and you resell it. Now, you normally carry new watches, but you start, hey, I'm going to add a line of pre-owned watches, and I give you this. We work out a deal, and you sell it. There's no tariffs, obviously, because we're all in the same country. That's where it works, and hopefully other companies will do the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I'm just repeating myself, just that we understand that.
I like that hub ring. I don't know how they're going to be able to sell their watches in the United States, though. They're going to be hit hard by these tariffs.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait a second. They're from Austria.
They're Austria. I don't know what.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the James advisor,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Okay.
Look at that.
It says, Tim, since she doesn't like green, tell her to give you all her money. Yeah, exactly. You don't like green anyways. Please, just give me. I'll spend it better than
money,
you.
Money has no color.
I'll spend it better than you, roommate. We're gonna open a business. I have a business idea.
Yeah, because I was just so exhausted, fucking 6 days working.
Yeah, she was working 6 days back to back, making real money,
Yeah.
but then just keeping it for herself. Unfortunately,
okay.
buying more. You want to buy any more couches?
I got to help her with her posture, Tim. Like,
No. Bookshop.
A bookshop. Okay, yeah, I have to
bookshop.
clean the house actually.
Oh, a bookshop. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. I got a bunch of these silly portable things. I'll show it to you later, instead of a bookshelf. But
Wow.
yeah. So roommate, let's. Oh, that's Mr. G saying, let's go buy Hermes. Mr. G
Hermes.
just, yeah, that's what Mr. G said.
Mr. G
yeah.
likes his Hermes, guys.
By the way, whenever you guys have like come up with like instantly suddenly have planning to go somewhere, you know, for example, like Las Vegas or Napa Valley, he can go with you guys. But make sure the last of day, like whenever you guys have like planning to 3 days, 5 days, you can go. But another extra days, he need to like he had to ask. You guys have to remind him. You have to ask roommate. Maybe she want to come, like rest of the day. Okay.
Like few extra days, so that way, let's say I go to London.
You guys
I
had to keep in mind he already forget about that shit. And
I always
makes me
forget.
so angry.
Yeah,
Like, you
don't be. I
know,
don't like angry roommate. It doesn't
because
help anybody.
at least whenever we're going to together, at least I only need to pay my stuff, so that save money for me.
Yeah.
Whenever we're going some places.
Okay.
So remind him. Whenever
Remind
you're going
me.
to Canada or going to London, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have fun, whatever your busy day. But he needed 3-4 days for like just company.
With the roommate.
Just company.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like you know, just Asian always like it's not good in Europe.
They like
so,
traveling.
Yeah, so I need this guy, non-Asian person.
Yeah.
Company.
Because
So.
the Asian discrimination.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
Asian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
God,
hard.
It's so unfair.
Yeah, it's easier. It's so easier to be a white guy because like just nobody bothers you. The police doesn't bother you. Nobody bothers you. It's just you can just do anything and everything that you want to do. It's so nice. It's called white privilege.
Yeah, that's
And
yeah.
unfortunately, it would be nice if if everybody could have such a amazing privilege, but world is unfair. Not that I'm not trying to even take advantage of this privilege. I'm just saying how it is. Look, like me and Red Shovel, we would get completely hammered, right? And we never got into any trouble.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't tell me. They make a schedule with the Red Shovel. That's it. And already he booked the flight. That's why I remind you guys. You guys have to remind him.
Yeah.
You have to remind me, guys. Bring the roommate. You have to.
Then I have no problem to pay my stuff.
Yeah, get it. We get it, man.
I don't want to go to travel by myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I can go by myself in Korea only. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's hard. It's hard, guys. It's hard. It hasn't been said before. What do I do? What do I do? All right, guys.
Okay.
That's going to wrap up Talking Watches for today's episode.
Right.
We covered a lot of ground tonight.
And I got a lot of acid reflux. But thank you, Tim.
We dug into the big headline of the week. Swiss watch exports surging to United States ahead of tariffs. What that means for pricing and availability, and how brands are handling the new 39% import tax. We looked into the ripple effect on collectors, how the secondary market is booming, and how smaller independents are struggling under the pressure. We also touched on Audemars Piguet moves to acquire a key supplier. And I want to give thanks to Double D and Daniel Katz for joining us in the stream today. It's always great to have your voices in the conversation.
Okay.
And of course, massive thank you to everyone who tuned in live, dropped wrist checks in the chat, supported via Superchats, or just hung out with us. You are the reason I get to do this every single day. Don't forget, guys, memberships start at just $4 a month. And if you want to join the exclusive WhatsApp group with Daniel Katz in it, upgrade to a $10 tier. That's where some of the best watch talk continues long after the live stream ends.
And James, he used the wrong phrase. Don't worry about it. Wait,
We'll be back tomorrow
Hey.
at 5 p.m. New York time for episode 1620. Until then, stay safe, enjoy watches, and keep the conversation going.
Okay, guys. See you
See you
later.
tomorrow.
Ray, Dean, James, everybody. Bye-bye. Ray, everybody. Mr. G.